don't know why my Stream Deck. Stream Deck. I got the right one. I don't know why my Stream Deck doesn't always like me pressing the live button, which is supposed to just switch it from the intro screen to this screen. And oftentimes it just doesn't do it, which is why I got 3 extra seconds of that music. Yeah, I don't know. OBS has done an update. I think it might be the update that Bommel warned us about a week or two ago, or a week or so ago, which I don't think I'd streamed since then to have like had it kick in. So it's now kicked in, and I'm like, I don't know if it's just, it's weird. Like the music, I can see it playing, but I can't hear it, and then randomly it will just start, and then it'll just stop, but it'll still be playing in truth in the background, like for the stream. Yeah, I don't even know how to sort it out because I don't even know what to Google. Hello there, how are you doing? All your lovely shades of green, greeny blue names that you have. You've got a busy day today, no more. Oh, you got no more channel points! Oh no! We're at 93k. What did I set it to? What did I set it to? I can remember. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The new customary number when you can't think of a number. 8 days left. So that's like enough for maybe next week's streams, isn't it? And if not, I'll just extend it again, because that's just what you do, isn't it? Yeah, I've not streamed enough for you to have built up enough points to redeem it, have I? So it's like some of you have got way too many points and no real way to use them up. And others of you have not got enough points because, yeah, I've not streamed enough for you to earn them. So I guess sorry about that. You've got 105k. Wowie. Wowie heck. I mean, as you said, yeah, I mean, I would say that I've got that on Jay's channel, but I don't because he's got 2 challenges running at the minute, which costs me 4,000 every time he streams, and he streams a lot sometimes, so that's like really annoying. Like, costed me 4k. I'm down in the 60-somethings now, 60-something thousands of banana coins. Very annoyed. Very annoyed. They've not got wrong fit anyone. I was sort of mildly disappointed that didn't affect my workplace, that thing that happened with Microsoft, because we do use Microsoft. Clearly we don't use CrowdStrike. I know we do use Azure something. I don't really understand all that sort of thing. It's like an IT thing, it's nothing to do with me, but I know we use Azure because it's Microsoft, but evidently we don't use the other thing because when we switched the computers on, they were working. I was like, oh, no, gutted. But yeah, it could have been worse. I could have been trying to go on holiday, I suppose, so there is that. I've run the risk of making myself a really big cup of tea, which is, yeah, possibly a bad move, because like, A, it's a really big drink of liquid, which means I'll probably need the bathroom in about 45 minutes. And also, it's quite warm, and it's quite warm. So, we'll see how we get on. The tea ghost! The tea ghost! He's so cute. Yeah, poor Liz Trust. Like, I said poor Liz Trust. I don't think anybody really likes Liz Trust particularly, but you know, as a human being, it's like, yeah, that's unfortunate for you to become the subject of all these memes. But yeah, so this is Fresh Start Cleaning Simulator, a game which I always forget the word cleaning is in the title of. I always think it's Fresh Start Simulator, and it's not. And even on its own title screen, it calls itself Fresh Start. And in Twitch's category, it calls itself Fresh Start. So I'm not entirely sure they actually know what their own name is, but. And I got this last year. I am annoyed that there are seagulls in the picture because you know my feelings about seagulls. I hate them. If you didn't know, it's that I hate them. They are very active and very noisy outside here at the minute. Like, just they're very mine. Yes. Which touch wood has not been at 5 in the morning yet. But when they do all sort of like come circle round and start kicking off about whatever it is they're kicking off about, they are very, very loud and I really hate it. But such is the price you pay for living near the sea, apparently, which I feel is a bit unfair, but there we go. So yeah, it's just super chill. It's kind of like Power Wash, but as you'll see, it's not exactly like Power Wash. I have played it a fair bit. I can't remember how many hours now. A good few hours. I remember I was playing it actually on New Year's Eve, I think while watching Bommel. Because then, if I remember rightly, Bommel raided, I think it was Grump, and he was playing the Gollum game. And I have memories of being on a mountain in this game, like in a snowy pit, playing this game, sort of listening and watching the ending of the Gollum game at the same time. It was like a really weird and precise memory. So yeah, so basically we're in charge of restoring nature by sucking up trash and cleaning things up by the sea. Thank you for the hearts. They are hearts, aren't they? I literally had to look at the symbol of the heart to remind myself what it was called. That's fun. Okay, so yeah, so we are in, I think there is, can I show you the map? Oh, I can show you the map, so that's not the map. It gets mixed up between mouse and controller. Kind of like cleanup, yeah, sort of thing, but there's cats in it, there's hats for the cats. Just saying. What is the knockoff power wash of this? How dare you, sir? How very dare you? Are you listening through your new headphones? Do I have to be whisper quiet? Do you need some ASMR? But you go around the world to different locations, just doing different type of cleaner type jobs. So we started on the one on the left in America, doing a train station for a cat. We went to, I can't remember what the one in Europe was. That might have been the mountain one, actually. There's a sheep on there for some reason. Then we went to a lighthouse. There was whales there. Then we went to the place with the deer on it. I'm like, my geography is really letting me down. Like, that's northern. I mean, that's like super northeastern Europe, isn't it? Before it becomes Russia? Is it? Is it? I'm not sure. And now we're in China, so yeah. We will play because that's what I was doing. There you go. So you get a little bit of better context now. So, dear friend, the Great Flood has hit our beloved park, and the damage is quite unbearable. It is so bad that even fish have left. Please help us. Just don't get bamboozled by those pandas while cleaning around. Have a pandastic time. The panda is just there, just go like it. I don't even know what's happened here. So, yeah, and then you just get dropped here. And the reason I turned around before is because I knew there was something on the floor. That's the wrong button. That's the wrong button. That's the wrong button. It was X. The button was X. The button was X. I don't think I'd be very good at ASMRing. I think I'd be too self-conscious about it. So the top gauge on the left is the blue bit is the water. Is my water supply. And as you go round and hit those white circles, lack of words, that's like 25% of nature restored, 50%, etc, etc. And then when you complete the whole thing, you have restored all of nature and everything is happy. So Suckma and Splashma. That's how you refill your nozzle. The nozzle thing looks a bit rusty, which I feel is a bit not very good. So it's, as you can see, it's not like Power Wash in that it's sort of, you are spraying water at stuff, but it's more cartoony. You then pick up the trash, and you trade in the trash, for I want to say experience points, and then you can like level up stuff, like the amount of water your thing can hold and that. So it's not as sort of quote unquote realistic as Power Wash, as you saw those big mountains of dirt just sort of properly disappeared there. Pick up a bridge, because apparently that we need to do. You look sad! Let me pick up this trash. Oh, there was a baby! Hello? Oh. We petted the pandas! I didn't know that was a thing. And we planted a tea sapling, and I guess if we water it, it might grow. So you basically have to water every plant 3 times to I think 3 times? Yeah. To fully make it grow, which is what fills up the nature bar in the corner. But it's just incredibly chill, and I really like it. And I actually bought it on Switch the other day as well, because it was on sale. And I feel like it's a very good sort of Switch game, and I want to use that more, so here we are. But the music is very backgroundy, so I guess tell me if it gets a bit bland and boring, and we can maybe try and put something else on. How are we all though? How is Saturday? I won't lie, it felt really nice last week streaming on a Saturday. Because then when Sunday came, it felt like I didn't have any sort of quote-unquote obligations to do. I could just do nothing and like not be sort of thinking like, okay, I'm going to be streaming in like 3 hours. I need to make sure I've done whatever first and this, that and the other. So that was weirdly nice. I guess it's like going to, if you go to the gym and stuff, if you go early, then you know you've done it and you've got the satisfaction of knowing that it's already done. And you could go again if you wanted to. You could go again the next day if you wanted, but you don't have to because you've already done it at least once. So it also looks kind of grimy, but I guess we'll have to make the most of it. Cool. Okay, so there is a button. Which button is it? It's that one that tells me it's like the flash dirt as orange button in Power Wash to show me the plants that I've missed, which can be really handy because there are some really little plants in this that you just walk past and you wouldn't even realise they were part of the game. So then you're like, oh, okay, that's why I haven't got 100%. I need to remember not to let my massive cup of tea get cold. Boop. I just found that popping noise very satisfying. I'm feeling this tree is probably part of the level. So I just wandered over the bridge away from it as if I didn't really care. Boop. Boop. Sometimes you can skim the water across like 2 things at once and it's very satisfying when they all like multi-pop. I can't remember the button to... probably it's on the upgrade thing. Use it? No. That one. These are all the upgrades, so the ones in green are the ones that I've bought already, because I have played this a fair bit. Increases the water you can carry, washes and restores faster in a wider area. I have not put anything into base speed and longer sprint because I never sprint because it's chill and you don't need to sprint anywhere because it's a chill game. You don't really need to be fast, it doesn't really matter. Place an auto sprinkler. Don't really see the point. The Hoover bot is quite good. That is the only one I can afford. I think I've seen the Hoover bot on like a trailer or something, because I obviously don't own one. Gives the Hoover more power, sucking trash in faster from greater distances. Increases your inv size. You end up with a cyclone. Or robot friend. Or instantly destroys mud and grows plants, which kind of feels like, well, what's left for you to do if you do that? What's left? If it's happening automatically, what is even left to do? I think I want to save up for this one so I can just carry more water, really. So we'll do that. Did I do those small plants? It's down on the D-pad to do that. So I'm constantly going to forget. Because in Power Wash, it's right on the D-pad, I think, to activate the dirt finder. So this is, like, different. And therefore, easy to forget. I'll just do all the stuff I see, and then when we find that we've inevitably missed things, we can go back and find them. What are you? I don't have a key. Oh, you're all covered in dirt. Oh, I can clean you from in here outside. But, am I meant to be able to do that? I've got a repair toolbox. I don't have a key yet, but I guess that's fine. You have quite a cute statue. Your small plant. But yeah, must remember to... should orient this better so that I can use my other hand to do it when I'm holding down the water button, but without twatting the microphone with the cup. Really, really cumbersome and awkward, but there we go. Right. one over here. But the level with the whales in was like massive. This doesn't look very big, but that one went like you had to go all the way down, around, and back on the other side, and then I think we had to. Oh no! Broken, fixed, magic. We had to open some gates so that the whales could leave because they were sort of stuck in this bay. I think. I'm not in it for the story, which I know is like not like me, but I'm not really in this for the story. You're in this for the chill satisfaction of making things come back to life and give me coins. And also nice trees. And hats. Hats on animals. I'm guessing that when we find a hat we'll be able to put it on the panda. Which is pretty cool. Can I get more than one at once? Not quite the sweet spot. There we go. Blech. Give me your trash. Oh, there's the trash machine thing. That's the thing that lets me trade my garbage in for points. Have I missed any hoovering? Ah. Enough. Ooh. Oh, the key! But first, this machine. Ting! Thanks for the three. Three? Three doesn't seem very much. Okay. I'm not entirely sure why we need to let this guy out when he's a statue, but that's what it wanted me to do, so that's what I've done. Are you? No. Oh, we're out of water. Again. Faster inhaling of water would be good. It feels like it takes ages to fill it up. Hello. Hello. Pat, pat, pat. With my weird disembodied hand. You also get a small pat. There you go. I don't think it did anything. It was just pleasant. Okay. Blah. Every level so far has been sunny and kind of just nice. Even when it was like kind of still crappy, it looked kind of nice. It's like very pleasant sort of vibes. It's a vibes game, I think. It wasn't anything. Get that stuff. Oh, I don't have another plank. Come on, you can hit them both. Put. Here's some bamboo for you to eat. Also, congratulations on actually having a baby, because pandas not all that great at that. Whack my tea plant in there. Wasted a load of water. Oh, there's a plank. Yeah, it's like the lightest puzzling in the world. Find the plank, put the plank in the bridge. Now you can cross the bridge. Well done. Rewards for you. Enjoy the slightly mucky water. Blah, blah, blah. Oggy has put in some hearts. Thank you, Oggy. Boop. Plant a tea bush in your honour.
Hello.
Hello. How are you doing? Welcome to China. We are cleaning up, strangely, the exact same trash piles as we have cleaned up in other parts of the world, which seems a bit odd, but here we are. Oh, it's 33%, my mistake, not 25%. Thanks for the things. Right, so let's restore the first stage of nature. I mean, it probably is a green tea bush, because that's how tea starts. Hooray! So you get this weird sort of fly-through of having done a third of the nature for some reason. But that also gets you XP, which is how I'm going to get that other upgrade that I wanted, to have more water storage. We haven't done this tree. Yeah, it's going well. It's just chill. We've only been going like 20 minutes, so it's down on the D-pad, not right. I tend to complain about power wash. There's something else in here. When you highlight the dirt and it flashes and it's really bright and it's always orange, even though a lot of the time, oh god, there are so many trees. Did you see? Even though a lot of the time the sun is shining on what you're cleaning in power wash, so it also looks orange, so it makes it harder to see the dirt, which seems a bit dumb, but yeah, this is also quite bright. It's quite garishly green and blue, as you saw, but what can you do? That is a big old pile of dirt over there. Bleh. Blah. Suckma. 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 Always add more water. Diddy diddy diddy. More water. 1, 2. I found a plank, didn't I? So we can. Lovely. Love some bamboo. I'd really like bamboo in my garden. Like, because the garden behind this one, behind my back garden, is somebody else's back garden, because that's how roads generally are laid out and stuff. But it does sort of like, it's higher, it's weirdly, it's sort of higher up, so like the ground level is somehow higher than my back garden. I don't know how, but so the fence, although it looks high from my side, is only kind of waist height from his side. So I'd really like to grow kind of bamboo or something, or I don't know, a massive fuck off leyland bush to it's like just a privacy screen kind of thing. But effort. No, it's flat here. That's the weird thing. It's almost like, I'm trying to look at it. There's literally, I've closed the curtain, so I can't see. I don't know why I'm still looking in that direction. But yeah, it's odd. I don't know whether they've on that side it's been built up somehow or something. I don't know. The more I think about it, the more I can't work it out. But like, it is still what it is. So yeah. Oh, photos with pandas. Don't know if you can hear those seagulls, but I can. Blah! Die, dirt, die. Blah. You're distracted by a QWERTY sale. Isn't everything on QWERTY in a QWERTY sale? Also, do you need any more t-shirts? I know I sure don't need more t-shirts. I have probably too many t-shirts at the minute as it is. I will take that keep. What designs are you eyeing up? We'll plant that while we're here. Grown that off because of food. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, that's why a lot of mine don't quite like the ones I got when I sort of like first joined Discord and like got back and got into Twitch and all that sort of stuff, and discovered QWERTY through probably you guys. A lot of the ones I got originally then don't quite fit me either, because we did have a pandemic since then. So I kind of have like half my drawer of QWERTY t-shirts are ones that I know are a bit too tight. Like, they're alright if you wear them under a hoodie kind of thing, because, you know, you can't see quite how tightly they're clinging to your stomach. But also, you wouldn't just want to, like, I mean, I just wouldn't want to wear them kind of just as is. Because, yeah, just a bit too tight, really. You've got 11. That's, yeah, I mean, I suppose that's probably how everyone browses QWERTY, with, like, a new tab, and a new tab, and a new tab, and a new tab, and a new tab. And then you go through them and go, do I like this one more than that one? Do I like this one more than that one? It's like, is that rain? Oh my god, it's absolutely pouring down with rain. Not that it matters, but hopefully it will chill things. Yeah, and then it's, because you usually get buy X, get so many sort of thing, isn't it, with QWERTY? So I'm like, okay, do I like this one more than that one? Like, does this one warrant a place more than this one? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, if you can replace something that you really like that doesn't fit, and if you can replace it because it still exists, like, there are clothes that I've got that I'd love to replace, but they're from so long ago that they just don't exist now. They're not in shops, kind of thing. So it's like, oh, I kind of wish I'd bought 2 of those at the time, but you don't really tend to think that way, do you? It's like, oh, I'll buy 2 of these, you know, for the day when, like, one I grow out of one, or one just gets too kind of, those weird sort of like deodorant marks that t-shirts get, despite every deodorant brand saying doesn't leave white marks and whatever. It's like, yeah, you do though, don't you? Yes. Okay, 1 second, please. I just need to go and shut the back door. Shut the back door! Swear to God, the Stream Deck has forgotten how to do the live button. I literally have a button that is like, put it back to this scene, and it wouldn't do it. However, the back door is now fortunately closed, so the conservatory won't basically fill up with water. Where were we? Yeah, t-shirts. Yeah. I do have 2 identical yellow hoodies. Because my yellow hoodie that I like literally is my Bitmoji person is from Matalan, and I'm guessing they probably might always sell them because it's sort of one of their basics kind of thing. Yeah, it's just a basic hoodie, isn't it, really? But I'm always a bit worried that, oh, what if one day they don't? Like, periodically I'll just go and get a new one, just in case. Yeah, we were forecast thundery showers here today, so this might be them arriving. Are you? So you're all over that side. I mean, I guess we'll carry on this way then. Oh, yeah, I was just wondering why I didn't have any garbage in my inventory at the bottom, but you can see the numbers going down from 13 to 11. There's an upgrade that I got that it sort of trickles away auto-converting that for you, so you'd have to take it back to that machine every time. And I forgot that I had it, and I was just thinking, like, why have I not got any trash in my inventory? That's kind of weird. Do you want it? Oh, okay, I don't have one in my inn. Fair enough. Almost forgot there were 3. Trash in your inventory. Basically, yeah. I did a clothes purge the other week where I literally went through every thing in my wardrobe, my other wardrobe, because I have two, and the drawers. And yeah, everything that I was like, yeah, this doesn't spark joy. I'm gonna donate this, or it's not good enough for donating. I'm gonna rag this. I did, but my QWERTY tees that don't fit were one thing that I couldn't quite bear to part with, so I still have all of them, even though a lot of them don't sort of fit properly. Yeah. I know you suggested making cushion covers out of them, which is a great idea, and there are two things that I probably would like to do that with. I don't need so many cushions as I have t-shirts, if you see what I mean. So it's like, if I did that with all of them, I'd just end up with a house full of cushions, which is not what I need in my life. I like cushions, don't get me wrong. Ooh. But yeah, there's only so many cushions you need in life. I will restore the second stage of nature any moment now. In fact, let's do it now. So I can drink some tea. Oh, ducks. Oh, that's right, yeah. Different animals return every time you supposedly do a stage. I haven't seen any otters yet. But you do get different animals in each area. So there were some like kind of little blue tip birds in one of them, which was really cute. Do you have to rebuild the Temple of Pandas? Yes, I said tits. On Twitch as well! Oh my god. Oh my god. How dare I? Get this tree from here. Is that where the temple is up there? Is that why there's the cat! You see? You see the cat? Hello cat. Oh, he wants this hat, look. Can we not pet you till you get... Oh, you can't even pet him until you get the hat. What are you... Sir, please. What are you... Why are you doing this to yourself? Life's better than this. You don't need... Don't hide in the dirt. Oh, you're eating the... What? Oh no. We must help them. I actually can't help them. Even though I can't rebuild the thing, I can get rid of the pile of garbage, so they're not at least sticking their faces in it. Bit weird. So there's all the ducks, look. All the ducks that have returned, simultaneously flapping at the same time. Okay. Is that oh, is that somewhere I can fill my... Can I fill from here? I can fill from here. I mean, it's the world's smallest water source, but still. Tits. Oh, that's rubbish. Not good. There we go. Okay. So, we can't rebuild that yet because we don't have the... I want to do something with this. Can I not? Cannot interact with this. How saddening. Tree. Nice. Nice. Yep, this definitely looks like the rain we were promised. Oh, have I got any? I still don't have any tea plants though. Yeah, I also had to donate more trousers than I was really happy about having to donate, because literally anything with a button fly or a zip, anything that wasn't stretchy waistband, basically had to go because I couldn't do them up. I was like mildly devastated by this, until I remembered that I kind of just live in my stretch jeans anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I have them in blue, black and grey, so I'm covered for all occasions. It wasn't the end of the world, but it also sort of was a slight bit the end of the world. Can I pet you? I can pet the duck. Like, in its face, but still. Okay, so we don't have the thing for that yet. What's over here? Yeah, the petting tin, yeah. The don't do this to Sammy if you value your fingers petting technique. Okay. Stuff over there. So where's the other... I need another plank to... the way that the ducks do that in sync is a bit weird. Like, they all flap their wings at the same time. A bit odd. Do I need another... I mean, I don't know if I really do. Do I need another? Yeah, because I can't actually just jump over there. So where have I not been? Sure, we came from this way, because I've done all this bit. What was my upgrade thing that I wanted? 2275. Okay. Can set you free. I'll clean you up. Maybe you'll give me a plank? Oh, it'll give me this repair box. So where is... Yeah, logic dictates you come across here, you do this. Don't have anything to plant. Is there a plank hiding among here? No. Mildly at a loss here. It's usually way more straightforward. Oh my god, it's in my freaking inventory already. I already picked it up, but I hadn't even noticed. God. Idiot. Bloop. Suck. Suck, 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 suck. Small plant. Oh gosh, we've got no water left. Fish! Was it fish that came back the first time? That's why we didn't really notice them, maybe. Yeah, they programmed the animations, but then set them all to do it at the same time. Forgot to, like, stagger it a little bit. Weird. But they're doing some sort of flash mob or something. Right, okay. Little plant. Little plant. Something is moving in this pile of dirt here. I think it's... it's a duck, look! Oh my god! I'll save you! I'll save you. There you go. You're saved. Quacks mob. There's another tea plant over there as well. There you go, lad. There you go. Now you're free. How would you existed inside there this long? It's quite weird. Almost had them lined up. What happens if you squirt the animals? Nothing. They're just not bothered. They're not bothered. Oh, I already did it. Right. Plant. Boop. Doo-doo-doo. Yeah, the music is, although mellow, perhaps a tad repetitive. I'm sort of tempted to like try and open up Pretzel or something, but Pretzel has let me down in the past and played stuff that then got muted, which is like literally the point of what Pretzel is that it is meant to play stuff that is stream safe. Dun, dun, dun. We can see, I guess, if we get different music on the next level. If it's the same, then I'll change it. Okay. Okay, okay. Small piles of dirt. Bricks and bottles and... I guess, just stones? Random stones? How did it get here? I don't think we're ever really told. don't think there's as much of a story as there is in Power Wash, which, if you know, you know. The story of Power Wash. I don't think that applies here. I think it's literally like, oh no, there's dirt everywhere. Help us. Yeah. Blah. Boink. There's a folding screen over there, just standing randomly. Whoa. 8 out of 10. So I've got the key for the guy in the thing there. Which is cool. If you were here for Ring of Pain last week, by the way, and you saw my like crushing devastation at having finally got to the sort of end, as it were, as I thought. It kind of wasn't really the end. We would have faced something that I was very unprepared and unequipped to deal with had we managed to not die in that bit that we died in. Yeah, that is a hard game. I don't know how you sort of not make it easier, but I don't know how you sort of get better at it, like incrementally better, in order to beat it. Hooray! We got... Oh, I've nearly got enough for my upgrade. Now we can build the thingy. But first we're going to clear all the dirt. Yeah, very strange. I kind of do still want to beat it, but now having seen... Because I literally did look up what happens at the end. What happens at the end of Ring of Pain? And there are different endings, depending on a choice that you have to make, and that affects what you then have to do as a final fight kind of thing. This, I think, is how we leave the level when we've finished, but we haven't finished, so... So yeah, my desire to, like, beat Ring of Pain, legit, is still there, but it's not nearly as strong as it was, because I just think it's just too hard. I don't think I am mentally equipped to deal with it. This is nice. There's the hat. Give me the hat. I need to give it back to the cat when we go and find him. Yeah, it's odd. So, I mean, it's been around a while, and I can't imagine anybody is too fussed about spoilers. So, we did think that maybe the owl. It's an owl. The bird thing I was calling bird friend is actually an owl, apparently. Even though it looks like an overgrown chick, but owl is kind of the final boss if you make a certain choice at the end. If we'd have managed to lower the 4th level of the plinth thing, it would have come down and we'd have been given a choice, and if we'd picked one thing, we'd have fought owl, but he'd have been like rock hard. And he was pretty... If you fight him accidentally early on, he's quite hard anyway because he's got a lot of health. How am I doing that? And if you pick the other option, which I forget the name of it, it was kind of like light end and dark end or something like that. You sort of do a boss rush of kind of 5 really difficult fights, and I'm like, did you see me with the not very difficult fights? I don't think this is for me. I don't think this is for me. So I am kind of... I might just end up looking it up on YouTube just to see what happens at the end, because I just want to sort of see if you get anything sort of cool to look at or whatever, and then be at peace with not achieving it myself. I am kind of okay with not 100%ing everything, or not even finishing everything, as long as I played something and tried it and had a nice crack. This is lovely. It's just so nice. Yeah, as long as I've played something and tried it and given it a fair crack, I am kind of at peace with that now, with not finishing stuff. So we need to rebuild this, which will happen there. There's one more tea sapling that I need to grow somewhere. It's here, thank God. Thank God, it was right here. beep, boop, beep. You very much need, I think, the perfect set of circumstances, yeah, which, you know, you could sort of say that about things like Hades, but I think Hades is obviously a lot more forgiving. Where was the cat, though? Wasn't the cat next to the... Oh, he's over there. Game, please. There we go. Why not have cats wearing hats? And then better to pet them. It's got little holes for his ears. It's adorable. Let's restore the final stage of nature and be proud of ourselves and everything we've done. That did feel like a much smaller level than the one with the whales did. But hooray, now I can level up my holding more water thing, which is great. 8,000. And now I need to go and find that little rickshaw thing, because that's the way out. So, thank you, China. Goes that way. Thank you, China. You were a delight. I'm just going to go towards this big golden light in the sky. Like a sky shard. It's like 4 sky shards close together. Get in the magic rickshaw. Can I go around so I can see in it? No. We'll just have to get in it. Yes, the nature is restored, everybody. Is it a tuk-tuk? I wasn't sure. And I didn't want to, like, mix up, because, like, why would you have a tuk-tuk in China? Look at the panda though, he's having a cup of tea. That's such lovely painting though. It's like if I'd painted that, I would be well chuffed with myself. So we're going to Japan, baby! No, I don't want to play the rail station again, for God's sake. It really was, wasn't it? It was lovely. How warm was it in here? 24. I don't actually know how many levels there are in this. This doesn't. Hang on a minute. That feels like it started the first level again. Yeah, no, this is the first level. Come on. Stop. 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 We want to play this one. Thanks. We focus on the important parts. What a lovely tea set. What a lovely screen. Konnichiwa, our monastery is in peril. It's been hit by a disaster. Please take your cleaning kit soon. All the debris is tragic and our helplessness with the situation even more so. It's a true kaiju of a problem. Let the Kinko Kitsune guide you. Kitsune is like the nine-tailed fox, I think. So it's kind of like a folklore-y type thing, but yeah. It's tails, basically, yes. But like times 4.5, I guess. Does sound like different music. Oh, there is a tuk-tuk now. Because we've got to repair it. I don't know where it is. We are now very much boxed in by these wolves, so... we hope we have enough water. Access to some form of water source. Let's get cracking, I guess. Once again, plastic bottles, stones, bricks. Plastic bottles, stones, and bricks. Is he genuinely a young Kitsune? Is that, like, actually his sort of backstory? I thought he was just kind of, he never knew why he had 2 tails and he felt weird because he was different from the other foxes or something? Or have I, like, invented that from a vague childhood memory of a comic? Oh, what are you? What a nice plant that I can't identify. Are you also a cherry blossom? Oh, kind of. Oh, is it like a camellia tree? I think. Dunno. He's inspired. Fair enough. I know there's a lot of lore. I didn't know if that was actually his genuine. I just was not aware of. No. Boop, boop, boop. Is that a... Did we find a pond yet? I'm a bit worried about water. Maybe we should try and find a pond. What's that? A bar bowl. Oh my guys, where is the water? Is it under here? It was under here the whole time. Ugh! I mean, you can't clean with that, surely. How can you clean with this? It's browner than the dirt. Oh well. Nature won't mind, I'm sure. It'll be fine. Again with the torrential thing. Right, as I was, going around here. Pew, pew, pew. This is as close as I will get to playing an FPS sort of thing. This and Power Wash. So, something pointing something vaguely gun-shaped at things. I don't even play Slime Rancher really, and I kind of always wanted to really get into Slime Rancher, and it just sort of... It always seemed that bit too complicated. Not complicated, but like finding the things and remembering where the things were, and then going back to the things, and it's just like, oh, I kind of don't have the energy. Just want to point this at, and like squirt the water at things. Oh, you're nice. Ah, that's a nice plant. Name this plant, anybody? They look like lilies, but I'm not sure that's how a lily plant grows, but I don't know, maybe it is. Blah. Pond, though, it's just vile. Clean the pond by vacuuming the dirty water and pouring the clean one. Okay. I mean, we don't have the clean pond yet though, surely. Sure, we'll get to that. It is at the bottom of the list, so maybe it happens at the end. Is it as chrysanthemum? I'm not sure it is. It might be, but I'm not sure it is. Blah, blah, blah. They sort of remind me of like the way it melts, kind of. I mean, it doesn't actually animate melting that much, it just sort of shrinks, but it's kind of like, you know, oh my god, which Pokemon are they? The Muck and the other one that evolves into Murk, or the other way around. That kind of like oozy gooey kind of, yeah, consistency, it makes me think of that. Could be a hibiscus actually, yeah, the tea. Hibiscus tea is supposed to be very good for you, it's like good for blood pressure. I have not tried it. More bamboo, because of course. Are you not a plant? Yeah, you are. Be a plant, come on. Get your finger out. Right, have we... Oh, there's a tree. I love how you get to see every sort of little building block of how they built the tree. By making the thing fun. Oh no, we ran out of dirty water. Oh, there's still bottles in there as well. It's all gone. I hope that little tiny clean bit of water at the end is enough to refill the pond with. Or we might be stuck. Although, I suspect it's been coded in such a way that you can't get stuck. And it's just... I'm overthinking it potentially. Steam game. Come on, Sammy, this is a Steam game, you can do it. Oh, little plants. Little plants over here. Aha! Oh, I thought I was hitting them both. Reader, I was not. Okay. Well, this is a solid start. I would absolutely 100% visit this place. A Japanese lily. I mean, that would make sense. It does look like a lily shaped, like the trumpety shape of it. And the stamens, I want to say, inside. Because it's usually like when you get lilies, they for one thing I know is that they set my dad's hay fever off something chronic, so we can't, if there's ever flowers in the house, they have to take lilies out of them. And also that the stuff that they shed stains really badly, so you can't put them on like pale surfaces or whatever. Two things I know about lilies. So are you clean water now? No? Okay. Do we have to go exploring for a new pond? Oh, my shoes! It's an actual house! There's the cat. There's a lot of things in there, but I don't think that's what I'm meant to be doing. Oh, is this all water? Oh, there's an entire lake. Okay, we're cool. You've DM'd you the photo that you're working from. Interesting. I would alt-tab out of this, but it'll be a pain in the arse, so I won't do it with you. Man, I am warm. Just saw the other thing that you told me about your headphones. I was like, okay. How bizarre. Oh yeah, it does look like that flower. I think you're probably right in bearing that in mind. But this has put me all the way over here. I don't want to work from the back to the front. I want to work from the front to the back. I mean, I'll pick up this bowl if I'm allowed. Gotta be systematic about it. We can't just like go all over the place. That's just not how it works. Can't believe my bot has failed to identify a Steam game when Steam is literally open. Because that's what this is. What a rubbish bot he is. Boop. Boop. Blah. Ooh, bottle. And I think random bits of metal. And maybe glass. It does make you wonder how all this crap got here. Okay, Dora plant. Like, how did the crap get inside the house? How did it get inside the house? When the walls are still very much intact. What's that behind there? Magic. I suppose, yeah. When in doubt, it's magic, isn't it? Ah, how lovely to come back to your house, though, and see these by the side of it. That's lovely. So I have to fill this up with clean... Oh, wow, I mean, that was kind of instantaneous, wasn't it? Is it full enough? How do I know when it's full? Are you full now, son? Can I overfill you? Oh, right, okay. I would guess, yeah, it will tell me. Wow, I mean, you could swim in that, couldn't you? I'm gonna suck some of it back out again. I'm not allowed to suck some back out again? Oh my god, come on. That water is only for that purpose, I guess. Now we have to go all the way to the back of the thing, back to the lake again. How silly. I got enough to do these? Maybe. Boop. Okay, right. Good day. What hats do you want? An actual samurai helmet. Okay, that's quite cool. I will look out for that for you. Oh, this is delightful. So nice. Oh, we should restore the first stage of magic. Magic? Of nature. I mean, nature is magic, right? Basically. Are there going to be koi in here? Is that why I cannot suck water out of it? Maybe? We might never know. I guess we'll pick these up while we're here. Can I? Yeah. Okay, fill me up with lake water then, I guess. Lake water it is. Waterfall. It goes all the way over there. I hadn't even realised that. I thought it was just a house. Exciting. This is the sort of game where the big levels are really nice to do because it's just you feel more accomplished and it just feels nicer. I will always claim that I like the bigger levels in Power Wash better than the vehicles because I do. I wonder where the hat is hiding. Okay, I did say I was going to not get distracted and do the back first, but as we're here, unfix. I'm pretty sure vacuuming is spelt wrong there, but I will forgive them. Because it is a weird word. And also it's a brand name, so it kind of isn't isn't a verb anyway, but yeah. That's being pedantic. Ooh, a bell. We cannot affect the bell. Acumen for vacuuming. Boop. I've never seen plants that look like these before. I mean, I don't doubt that they're real. But they don't look familiar at all. Quite odd. Like, I watch a lot of programs about Japan and stuff, but a lot of time it features nature and stuff, and those don't look even remotely familiar. But gonna go get more water. Now I've got a clean path to the water. Blah. Haven't seen the tuk-tuk yet. Haven't seen the fox statue, I don't think, either. It says collect bowls and bring back to bars. One of... Oh, so there must be 2 on each bar? Maybe. Sakura-so. They have a lot of lilies. Primula! Conditions. I don't think I've ever seen Primula in the shop, but I still know that the advert goes Primula! I don't even know if that's a current advert either, or if that's an advert from like the 80s or something. How very random. Okay, fine. These are all small pieces of dirt. Okay, let's hoover. Oh, you want 3 bowls each, okay. Well, that's... I have 4, so you can have 3 bowls. Okay, and then I guess we'll... This is kind of redundant now. I can't collect stuff quickly enough to counteract the auto convert, so it's kind of almost like there's not really much point that existing. But hey ho. I guess if you're really close to enough for an upgrade and you just want it right that very second, then maybe it works for that. It's not for currants, it's for cheese. Oh, there's the statue. Hello. Bloop. Nice hat you've got. I mean, we could leave it like that. He's wearing a fine beret. Do this tree first. Nice. It's so wet out there. Fine, we'll clean you. Lovely. Will you offer me some sort of reward other than experience, or no? Okay. Okay. Fine, fine. Blech. It's a bridge, look. God, it's so loud out there. So loudly wet. Oop. Okay, this is a repair thing for something. Hang lamps on the bridge. 27 dirt splats in the cottage. Wow, so that Oma. I did think as the words left my mouth. It's possibly not a sentence I should have said out loud, but here we are. I've said it now. I'm just going to get the bowl. And finish up. Oh, there's so many trees. Which makes it sound like I'm complaining that there are so many trees. It's like, it's nature. There's meant to be trees. Oh, the repair box will be for the tuk-tuk whenever we find that. Which I guess will be over the bridge because it'll be the way that we leave the level. Flying free as cranes should be. Oh yeah, so the signs start out being kind of about the animals being in captivity for whatever. That was something about cranes come and see the cranes dancing or whatever. And then as you restore stuff and clean the sign, they sort of get released into the environment, as it were. Which is delightful. Okay, so little tree here. Kind of want to do the house last. So what have we got? Oh, there's loads of trees. There's so many trees. Back to work you go. No worries. Thank you for coming along. I hope the rest of your day is not too arduous. Happy workings. I'm going to spray this tree really badly. Ew. Done that tree. There were two little plants somewhere behind me, I think, as well. Over there. I'm back up to 1442 coins, or whatever they are, already, which is quite good. Oh, on the other side of the rock. Oh, you got in the way of the little one behind you. At least my garden is getting watered. Stuff over here. Oh, I must have done that one. I must have already hit that one once previously. Can't believe there's no carp in it. I mean, maybe they get added at 66% or something. Although, are they nature if they are in a pond that's sort of owned and run by humans? They've clearly been put there by humans. Probably not nature, is it? So much. Boop, boop, boop. Right. Those are all on the other side. Nurtured nature, yeah. Right, so I'm going to go back round this way. And I need one more bowl from somewhere. How is that? How did I miss that? Hello? No. It's gonna lurk, no worries. Continue being a nature hero in your absence. Oh, there's something over there. Can I get back up here? Oh! Yeah, I can. Amazing. Where is it? Down there. I feel like I probably shouldn't be here, but... Oh, what? Can I... Yeah, we can. Suck up the water from here. It's really simple animation how they've got the sort of the bits of movement on top of the water, but I think it's really realistic. It's like surprisingly realistic, given how sort of not realistic the rest of the graphics are. Deliberately. Just that sort of, the ripple of it. They've done a really good job of that. Well done, developers. Right, so you're all dirt, which we're going to come back to. You're all trees and stuff, which are over there. Can I? I can walk in the water. Okay. Oh, we missed one here. Mainly because it's behind another one. How would you see it? Okay, let's go over the bridge. I have no lamps yet, so I'm guessing they're all either all over here or they're all in the house, or a bit of both. Blah 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 blah. Blah. Suction. Much suction. Okay, convert ma. Neil's here. Hi Neil. Are we having a good clean? We sure are. We saved some pandas from dirt, so that was good of us. We're a nature hero, and now we're in Japan saving some cranes from dirt because we're a nature hero. Is that? Oh my god! Is that the broken tuk-tuk? What the hell happened here? Like, we rode this here. What? How did we? How fast did we come in when we rode this? It's this broken. We're fighting Dirt Mageddon. Yeah, we did the tuk-tuk. Hooray! That was weirdly easy. There's the hat. And you can put hats on cats as well, so like, you know, 10 out of 10 game, no notes. How are you? How is your Saturday going? What a game. It's really nice, it's super chill. I sound like Tom, but it is genuinely super chill. And just, yeah, just very pleasant. It's just very pleasant. You get to make nature be good again. Which I guess sort of ties in with my workplace now, in a way, but also not. Let's restore the second stage of nature while we're here. Whoosh! The cranes have returned! Ah, so happy. We're in a bad mood, and the heat doesn't help. Yeah, it's just under 24 degrees a minute, but it's absolutely shitting it down with rain outside. Absolutely throwing it down. Since about half an hour ago, maybe? Which is nice, but doesn't benefit me in here because it doesn't really change the temperature in the room. But it's nice to hear it and sort of feel slightly cooler, I guess. This is partly why I'm playing a game of spraying water around as well, because it's just very... Like, I genuinely will play Power Wash to feel cooler. 29. Yeah. It's just that there's just no way of, like, reducing it, is there? It's just like British houses were not built to deal with this. They're built to keep it in, and they do it too well. Far too well. Whoop. Is that the one at the back? Ah, are we double popping? Yeah! Satisfying. Suction. Which is why I'm quite shiny. Shiny. Suck, 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 suck. But yeah, we don't really know why all this dirt is here, just that it is. Inconveniently conical piles for some reason. Again, that isn't explained either. And it's all made up of the exact same composition of dirt, no matter where you go in the world, which is a bit weird. And it's inside this house, as you'll see in a minute. Oh, don't tell me I missed that tree. I did. Can I walk across this water? I was about to say. We missed that tree. Yeah, we did. Can we walk across it? Oh, we can. Okay. Oh, this is fine. I didn't think this was a thing. Take this tree. Probably goblins, probably. What a lovely waterfall. I'm not entirely sure this is, like, within the bounds of physics, but... Hello! You look very majestic. And also, water passes right through you. But enjoy being here, I guess. You're a plant, aren't you? Pop. We're also identifying flowers where we can, which is also fun. Let's take this bowl of water. Okay, right, so we have done that side. I guess we may as well do this while we're here. Blech. Blech. Suction. 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 Blah, 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 blah. And at the end of the level, we will go and put the hat on the cat and pet the cat. After taking this bowl. A book for remind me what I literally just said that I've already forgotten. Oh, identifying flowers. I've got a book for identifying birds. When I was a kid, I did genuinely have a book. And it was almost like a choose your own adventure kind of book to identify flowers. And it was kind of like, I can't remember where it would start from, but it was kind of like, are the flowers on single stems or multiple flowers on one stem, and if it's this, then go to this page and stuff. It wasn't like written in the style of a, hey, let's go on a fun adventure. It was just a, if it's this, then this sort of principle. But it was a really good book, and I've literally just unlocked a core memory, I think, of owning that. It might have been a tree one as well. But I suspect, as in all things, it probably went the way of my parents dumping it or getting rid of it or whatever when I left home, which is a bit annoying. Oh, the Bad Botanist book. Kind of. Yeah, I haven't read that yet, as I did. That's written by Simon Barnes, who wrote Rewild Yourself, which was one of my favourite books last year. And he's kind of like, he's just done one as well, I think, called How to Be a Bad Bird Watcher. And I don't think they're actually about kind of identifying things or not identifying things. I can't remember now. It was just like, I knew I liked his writing, which is why I picked that up for 99p, because it was 99p. Because it's always 99p. But yeah, that's like, I've got a lot of books now about kind of nature and rewilding and environment and stuff. This is the influence that my new workplace has had on me, clearly. Nature, you must read all about it. And then I kind of am also almost sort of saving them in the way that you do when you have like things that you know you're going to want to keep. So you don't read them. I'm trying to read the things that I know I'm going to want to donate first, so that I can get them out of the house. Now that my library endeavour is finally done, my library saga. It's finally finished. For the time being, anyway. So yeah, to reduce the amount of physical books in the house, I want to read the ones that I know I'm going to get out of the house. Which backfired on me yesterday when I read a book, which I thought was going to be one of those, and then it was actually so good that I literally read it in one sitting, and I only got off the bed to, like, strangely go and find a paintbrush or something. Once. And then I just literally read it straight through. There was a fiction book as well, which I haven't read as much fiction this year because I'm kind of just really in a non-fiction era. So yeah, so that kind of really surprised me how good it was. But that doesn't. This makes me feel like, but that means I should keep it. But also it's like, well, it's fiction and you've read it, so what's the point in keeping it? Because it's not like it's Lord of the Rings and I know I'm going to reread it. it's kind of, I know what happens, so there's probably, it's not going to have the same. What? How did I miss a plant over there? Come on. I thought that might have made me sprint. It did not. So yes, I probably will donate it. I just need a little bit of time for it to sort of sink in. Like, kind of like, you know how some books just sort of stay with you plot-wise. You're just like, oh. I'm still thinking about these characters and what happened to them. What happened with them. Okay. Oh, I've got the bowls. I can put the bowls back now at least. Well done. Okay, so I'm gonna... Right, clean the cottage and hang the lamps. Okay, so we still haven't found any lamps, so I guess that means they're all in here. Oh, you did come back and stand in the water. I still think there should be koi carp in here then. Oh, and I've got no water, and I just realised I should have filled up before I came this way. Candle? You're holding a candle up for me. Got your hat for you, cat, but I'm going to save it to the end. I can't. It won't let me. You would think that, wouldn't you? You'd think, hey, this is water, but we had to... This was dirty at the beginning. We had to siphon it out and then pump in clean, which I did, and now I cannot remove the clean to use. Which I suppose, like, story-wise does make sense. It's like, well, you've just filled it up. Like, why would you then take it out? Because then there'll be none in there. This looks... I mean, I guess the weather changes. This looks bluer than it did before. Weird. So, yeah. So the whole thing about reading books that I want to get rid of first, like, before the books that I want to keep, also sort of applies to, like, TV, film. Not so much games, because you don't really sort of get rid of games, do you? But, if I know I'm going to want to keep something on the Sky Planner, I will save it and not watch it. I will try and watch other things that I know I want to delete first, but they are constantly replenishing themselves, so it doesn't really work. But yeah, at least that's not a physical, that's just my Sky Planner being full of crap. Oh, it's these! Right, gotcha. Yeah, with physical books, it's like they are literally taking up physical space. On the floor sometimes. I don't think I should be spraying water at these paper walls. I feel like that's just not a great idea, you know? But here I am doing it anyway. Really? The That's the worst thing when you have your box replaced and you're like, no, the things I was saving forever and ever, they've gone. Like, I have so much stuff. Like, again, it's mostly stuff from NHK, which is the sort of Japanese version of their version of BBC World Service sort of thing. So I have like loads of like sort of just programs about really nice stuff that I just keep because in my head I know they are like nice soothing background, and I can just stick them on as like nice soothing background, which I then never do because like I'm always trying to get through the YouTube watch list or other streaming services. Like, but I don't want to delete the nice Japanese programs that I've got saved about moss or whatever they're about, kimonos or whatever, because they might never be on again and then I'd have lost them forever, and it's just like, oh my god, stop hoarding shit. But it's digital, so it kind of doesn't matter, you know? It's almost like, yeah, whatever. Are you gone? Right, have we got all the... There's still 11 more dirt spots. Are they on the outside? No, they're here. One's here. What a lovely hanging. Yeah, I mean, yeah, nothing I've got on there is important per se. It's just also there's stuff on there that is recorded with the intention of watching it from like pandemic times, probably. I probably should admit that I am never going to watch them, but equally, if I delete them, then I never can watch them because they might not be on there available again. So it's like they stay there forever. Cat tax. Yeah, the other day, I was so proud of myself, right? The other day, I actually did, to use the booktube. Oh no. Booktube terminology, which is not just from booktube, but it's like a common thing that you see on videos. Unhaul. I actually sort of just happened across a couple of books when I was looking for something else. I was like, do you know what? I'm going to be bold and just say, I don't really want to read this. I'm not going to read it just because I paid for it. Were they both ones that came in a box of stories? The box of stories subscription is like my sort of biggest love-hate relationship in the world, I think, is that I love the concept of it, that you get 4 random books once a month if you pay for the once a month thing. And it, quote, saves them from being pulped. So it's like they would have otherwise just been pulped, so they sort of find them out somehow and they sell them in like random boxes. Which I love as a concept, but I am yet to get... Admittedly, the thing that I read yesterday in one go was one of those, but from the cover, you would never have thought it was going to be something great. Why will that not clear? So I have just like literally donated straight away some of these things from this service because they're just not my thing. Yeah, it's weird though because some of them are actually, well, they do look quite good, but then there's other ones that are just not my thing at all. And they have now started, at least. I don't know if that's going to get clean or not. Why would he not be clean? Yeah, it's weird. It's like they tend to put. You can have different themes of paella. Enjoy your paella. You can get different theme boxes, like there's a sci-fi fantasy one, there's a young adult one, there's probably a romance one, there's a mystery thriller one. I just get the mixed fiction one, or the mixed one, which is fiction and non-fiction. Paella. I only remember that because Flossie told me off for saying paella one time. Not told me off, but corrected me. And so yeah, so I get the mixed box, which I'm alright with the concept of it being mixed fiction and non-fiction. But yeah, some of the stuff, it's kind of like, if you read the blog post I did last month, and I mentioned that there are certain genres that I just don't read, and kind of like the sort of family saga drama type things, something I just don't read. Like, I remember in school we had to read a book called Tuppence to Cross the Mersey, and I think it is actually a sort of memoir, so I maybe feel a bit bad saying this, but it was kind of like I think they moved to Liverpool like in the 1930s, 40s or some 40s, something like that, and it was about like growing up, and I was just like, I just remember it being the most tedious read ever. Which again, yeah, sorry if it was somebody's real life, but I just don't really do kind of family drama type stuff. I don't really do romances. I used to read a lot of thrillers, but now I don't, because I just don't really vibe with them. I don't really like police procedurals because A, it reminds me too much of hearing stuff at work that from previous work, and yeah, there's just stuff that I don't read, and like this mystery box tends to have at least 2 things that I don't really want, but I'm always conscious that if I cancel it, what if I miss something that could have been amazing? Why can I not? There we go. Right, okay, cool. We did it. What else is left to do? Hang the lamps on the bridge. Okay. So I don't cancel it. I just keep sort of skipping a month, or I think it's every 3 months or whatever. So I just keep skipping the next box until I've got rid of some stuff, or so I keep telling myself. And yeah, the other day I did these 2 books that I found on the shelf, and I thought, yeah, I'm just never going to read these, if I'm honest. I was only holding on to them because I thought well, I've paid for them in the box. So I should therefore read them because I've paid for them. But I was like, well, I'm not gonna, I've invested money in them, but I'm sure as heck don't really want to invest time as well when I know I'm almost certainly not going to enjoy it. But then the one I read yesterday kind of became a bit of a 5-star, and I'm like, oh my god, does this mean that I've misjudged stuff? There is like 99% done here. Like there's one plant somewhere that we've missed. How very annoying. Where are you, one plant? I've got the second one of those, but I don't want to read it till I've read the first one. But reading the first one is going to mean going to the library. And I daren't go to the library because if I do, I will come out with 20 books, which will get in the way of me reading my own books. So I literally cannot read that yet. Oh, come on. I know it's here somewhere. Where are you? Is it in the house, maybe? It's 99%. I mean, I know we can't press the button to do the thing, but, like, 99% isn't 100%, you know? It's not a tree, is it? Is it in here? You're with me on that? Yes. Oh, I mean, we'll give you the hat. We're here, so we'll give you the hat. So, hello, cat. There you go! Look at the little samurai. Look at him. Let's pet him. Pet, pet, pet. Pet, pet, pet. We petted the samurai cat. Shanna said. Nice. Oh, Jesus. It's over there! It's over there! I see it. Let's walk upon water like Jesus did. I cannot walk upon that water, apparently. Look at the size of the fish in there, though. Wow. Right, where are you? There. I could have sworn I'd been over here and looked at that. The hand does look very creepy. It's like... I mean, is that not... Fine, okay, we missed one pop. We missed one pop. Right, let's restore the final state of nature. Oh, no. Hooray! Nature is restored. What a beautiful scene. Leveled up. I have 2,811. It looks so tranquil. I kind of want to be there, not gonna lie. But I think we have to go and get in the tuk-tuk. Although, let me just see if there's anything I can buy. Inv-wise. Oh, I've got Word Perfect as well. I found it in a charity shop. And I know it is a redemption on Neil's channel to have today's word read out, so I need to sort of read it kind of at the opposite time of year to what the current time of year is, in case I double hear it. So I don't know, yeah. So we could get this, which I assume, I don't know, pings further or pings for longer. I don't really know. It doesn't really tell you how it improves it. That is to convert trash to points more quickly, but like it's already doing it quicker than I can pick up stuff anyway. That's to increase your inventory size, which I've not really needed to do, because we don't ever have to carry around that much. So I think possibly more Hoover power is a good one to get. And then the next one is 1950, which is not all that far away actually. So thank you, Japan, you were wonderful. I would love to like actually just buy a cosmetically different sucker thing, because it does look rusty and a bit battered, and it would be nice to have like a new one. Anyway, let's go. Thank you for your help, said the crane, who was thrilled. There we go. Oh, sad koala bear! Sad koala bear! Australia? Are we cleaning a That looked like a caravan. Oh yeah, I've not read his first one yet. I can't remember if I've got it on... I can't remember if it's on Kindle Unlimited or not. But yes, I haven't read it. I've read his autobiography though, And Away, which is really, really good. And one that I kind of want to hear on Audible as well, because like having him read it out is probably really, really good as well. Though. Oh, was I? Oh, okay. I will wait and do that then. I mean, it's not like I haven't got a few things to get through this before I can wait. No, it's coming on Tuesday. So like Tuesday's my Prime Day or whatever. You know, you can set like a day where if you order stuff, you can have it all come on one day rather than them coming out multiple times. So it wasn't a next day thing. It was either going to come on Saturday, i.e. today. I ordered it on like Tuesday or whenever. So it was either going to come today or I could have it come on next Tuesday with other stuff that was already coming on next Tuesday. So I thought that's probably better for the environment if I just make the man do one trip to my house. You know, so. But yes, but I'm quite excited. I don't know how long it's going to take to download everything because I know that on this one, so this is my Kindle Fire, which is there's my desk. This is my Kindle Fire. This are the stickers that are on the back of it. They'll say read more books. Unfortunately, these are flaking. The corners of them are flaking, which is making me sad because underneath the stuff rubs away, and then the stickers are rendered useless. But I read a lot on this, but probably more than I should in the evenings. And it's obviously like a tablet screen, so it's not great for your eyes for reading long term, which is why I thought it probably was time to invest in a proper e-reader. When Kindles first came out, like way back in the day, I did have one of the original ones with the, you know, the kind of e-ink thing and stuff. It didn't have a backlight or anything, or front light or anything like that at that point. It was just a real basic thing, and I really, really loved it. But after quite a while, probably, it started. I can't remember what it started doing. It was something like leaving a little bit of residual residual image on the screen, or it was taking longer to change page, like for these words to disappear and the next words to appear, kind of thing. I genuinely have. I think I have 3 times. Have I played it on Steam? I know I played it on Game Pass. I played it the other week on PS4. I can't remember if I've played it on Steam. I think I've got it on Steam. I can't remember. Anyway, but yes, I have played it. It's a very soothing game. So sue me. So yeah, so in conclusion, it arrives on Tuesday, so I don't know. I probably am going to unpack it straight away, to be honest, during the workday, so it's probably not going to be a stream, but I don't know. I could make a little video about it, I suppose, instead, in the attempts to... I want to get back into doing more YouTube stuff, so I have some ideas and thoughts about that. Probably as a sort of knee-jerk reaction to... Now I have to write more at work, so I don't want to write more outside of work, but I do want to do something else. And I can't stream every night or anything, but I do have the power to technically make more videos if I just sit down and actually make the effort to do it. So that's my thing. So I'm thinking of kind of taking the YouTube thing. This is something I literally have only decided this week. Kind of taking it more down a games and books kind of route rather than just games, because that's very limiting. I have got a books account, which I had intentions of doing stuff with, but the thought of running 2 YouTube channels badly instead of just middling along running one of them relatively badly is just too much to compute. So I've kind of rebranded it this week. I'm going to look at doing sort of bits of both stuff and see how we go. So yeah, maybe I will do a little... People do love a Kindle unboxing for some reason, even though it's literally just like open box, pull it out, take off plastic. There it is. that's the unboxing. And they all look the same because they're just like black boxes, really. People like to customize the cases a lot, but the case that I've ordered for it is a sort of... it's like a folio thing, so it folds back round on itself, and then it's a stand as well, so it's not like a transparent... You can put stickers and make it look aesthetic and nice and stuff on the back. It's just basically a fabric kind of case. Miscellaneous YouTube channel. Yeah. Yeah. I have changed the art on it already. And the profile picture. But yeah, I just need to sort of sit and do a bit of thinking around how to rename it, because the @ that it's got has got the word games in it, so I need to try and change that, but I don't know what to. Yeah, just being more chill with it instead of like trying to overanalyze it and over specify with things, you know. The plastic peel, yeah, I don't know whether it. I'm trying to think if the videos I've seen of them have a plastic peel off the front. Life is actually one of the things that I had considered, to be fair. Like, I don't know how you knew that. I had thought Tales, as in not Tales the Fox, spelt like Tales as in stories. But then I'm like, but I read a lot of non-fiction which aren't tales, so that doesn't really work for that. And also people, you know, again, classic overthinking. Like, people might hear it and think, what, tales? Like on animals? That's weird. Why, what, are you a fairy? Like, not that there's anything wrong with that, but then, like, you know, it's just audibly it sounds wrong. Love stales, yeah. But I mean, we've already got tea cloves, so, you know, it's like, it's one thing or the other, really, isn't it? But yeah, life, I feel like maybe is almost too general, and it makes it sound like you're kind of like a lifestyle vlogger type thing, which are very much not going to be that. I love watching those. There are some YouTubers that I will religiously watch every video that they do. There's two of them, really. And I love how they like vlog their lives and stuff, but there's no way I could do that. It's like, it's far too much effort for one thing. and it's just not, I don't think it's interesting enough. And like, you know, there's enough that I just don't want to share, really. So that's like kind of not my style, but like books and games kind of are my life mostly. Type, yeah, sort of works, yeah. I don't know, maybe we'll have a sort of a brainstorming session to try and think, because it's, again, I don't just play games that are story based anymore. Like, that was like the original sort of vibe of the channel, but you know, I play Death Must Die, which doesn't have a story, really. We played Ring of Pain, which doesn't have a story. But this doesn't really have a story. Power Wash doesn't have a story, so it's kind of not, I'm not so much just a story narrative person anymore. Oh my god, everything's on fire! Jesus! Did we arrive? No, we're going to leave by hot air balloon, I'm guessing, aren't we? Well, I guess put the fires out then. Who knew this was going to be so serious? Not me. Is this a river? Restore the river flow. It's Australia. The world is burning. Wow, I mean, first though, I'm going to like clear up some rubbish, because, yeah. But yeah, I just want to... It's the urge to create and stuff, and like being sort of slightly limited on streaming. You know, I love streaming, don't get me wrong. It's not necessarily as creative as potentially I would want it to be. Like, I like just doing it, you know, and like, yeah, fiddling around making... Why is this not, like, being not on fire? I like fiddling around and, you know, making like graphics and stuff for things, but I think video feels different in terms of the amount of, I don't know, maybe it's because it involves another skill, like the editing sort of stuff, and that it feels like a sort of step up kind of thing. Hello guys. Yeah, kind of. I mean, it's not the real time though, is it? This is real time. Video is kind of the opposite. Do poetry together in my poetry ones. Yeah, there is that. Yeah, it's there is no end to this sentence. It's just like, this sentence just does not have a conclusion. It's just like, it's the urge to want to make stuff. You know, I want to make art as well, but you know, that involves sitting down and actually making art, which, you know, yes, I could do. But also, then other things get in the way, and I'm like, oh, I could be doing this, but I could be making that. And it's like, now I'm trying to make this, but I could be making that. And there's always something else that you're like, well, I could be doing that. And it always seems more enticing in the moment, which is, I don't know if that's a me thing, or just a brain thing, or just an everybody thing, or or what. But yeah, creating it takes the time it requires to make, whereas stuff like graphics has a finite time to make it, but then it's... Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. Yeah, it's yeah, like that's why I deliberately try and keep stuff for this simple and like reusable, like you say, so that I don't have to make, like, you know how you make new panels for every different game that you play, which is amazing and stuff, and I kind of just shove game title art into a Canva image and just like use the same Canva image over and over, because I kind of don't want to put more effort into it. But yeah, it's weird. It's like the more you try and analyse it, the harder it gets to to analyse. It's very strange. Yeah, and you've got a template for it, which is, well, sort of streamlines it and stuff, isn't it? I need more water. Do we? Is there enough water in this tiny, tiny stream? Yeah. Which is, I guess, how it should be. Like, taking the template should be the thing that takes the time, because you need to invest that time in it once, don't you? To make it viable to use over and over. I think we've got different music. This feels like different music. Maybe it's like panic music because everything is on fire. Oh, the hot air balloon then. Cute. I keep spraying too much water at the trees. Oh my god, it's like an actual hellscape. Just put the fires out first. The worst fires, anyway. At least the barons of hell. And the koalas of doom. I keep expecting the trees to take 3 pops, that's what it is, and the first pop is when the fire goes out. So yeah, that's why I keep spraying the trees unnecessarily. I guess the difference between creating on/for Twitch compared to creating on/for YouTube is that YouTube feels like it's a finalised finished product, because it literally is, whereas a stream is a stream and whatever happens in the stream, it's cool and that was the stream and okay, now it's a new day and there's a new stream. Whereas YouTube videos obviously by definition sort of stick around more, because that's the whole point of them. As you know, I know people can watch VODs, but do people ever watch VODs? Particularly unless there was something specific that they missed and they knew they wanted to catch up with. I like the idea of making polished, finished products. That's a tree that I've already done. More water. Excellent. I'll just top up here. And, you know, you just kind of like, you see things that you like on YouTube, you just kind of want to emulate it a little bit, really, I think. Although not to the scale of going through the whole life vlogging thing. It's like, hey guys, today we're going down to the shops. Okay. Not that there's anything wrong with that, and I like watching people do that, but like, you don't need to see my local Tesco. Like, there's no point. Like, what's the point? I would do stuff about bookshops. The only difference would be that if I went somewhere, I wouldn't like talk to a camera or anything in a bookshop, because I'm not that confident. Like a lot of people will do that. That's a weird little nook of nothing. But I would film, you know, on a phone, just like sort of covertly kind of thing. In a bookshop and then do voiceover for it, sort of thing. I'd do that quite happily. I got to imagine that bookshops are so used to people doing this now that they just don't even bat an eyelid when people are there filming, just like scanning a phone over tables and stuff like this. Like, they probably just don't even like give a crap anymore because it's so common. But, you know, self-conscious and all that. One of my friends from work, actually, it was her birthday yesterday, and she and her partner have gone to Hay on Wye for the weekend. And she sent, there's 3 of us, we have a little book club WhatsApp group. And she sent us a picture of just like the sign and like There's so many bookshops. It's like, yes, that's the whole point. Go wild, it's your birthday. You should do it. Oh! Auto sale life fresh start 0. Okay. Is this free at the minute? If this is free, you should definitely get it if you have Steam. You should definitely get it. Look how chill it is. We're putting out literal fires. Bringing order to chaos and everything. So yeah, Hay is somewhere I've never been. It's in Wales, but it's like not near me in Wales. It's kind of, it's a bit of a trek sort of thing. But it's somewhere that I would absolutely love to go. It has, I don't know whether you know Katera, but it has like a literary festival every year, and it's like one of the biggest bookish things in this country. Which I don't know if I'd be so keen to go to that, because it's a little town that gets like 80,000 people descend on it for this festival. And I don't know how I'd feel about being involved in something like that. But I would just really like to go there, because it's got like 22 bookshops in a town that's got something stupid like 2,500 people living in it. So yeah, the bookshop to inhabitant ratio is very, very skewed. And like most of them, I think most of them are kind of like second-hand sort of like specialists sort of shops kind of thing. But yeah, so it would be, strangely, I didn't know she was going there for her birthday, and the day before I did watch a vlog of somebody going there and like, you know, just going around filming the bookshops, filming the things that they saw and what they did, and then what they got at the afterwards. They did a little haul, because you always have to do a book haul. And then she was there the next day and she mentioned one of the shops that I'd seen in this video, and I was like, oh, weird. It just was like, Henley-on-Thames is nice. I want to say I've been to Henley. My brother used to live near there. I think I've been there, but it's not like... I know why you're saying it, because I know that Jonker's bookshop is there, but that's kind of like a different vibe of books. That's like super pricey books for collectors, and I'm like, oh, I don't think I have that money. And also Tom doesn't work there anymore, so like, why? Why would you even go there? Why would you even go there? I only wanted to go there to meet him. It's like a rare and antiquarian sort of bookstore. Oh, I saw. Terror, just so you know. Oh, this is not for the koala. Okay. And they do. There was a guy that worked there that did loads on Instagram for them, and he was like really like cool and funny and engaging and stuff. And then he just mysteriously left the account, and he doesn't sort of work there anymore. And everyone, as soon as he went and somebody else started doing the videos, all the comments were, "Where's Tom? Where's Tom gone? Who is this doing this video? Who is this woman? Like, where's Tom?" But now he does his own thing. I think he's just got sort of freelance, basically. He's a freelance bookseller, which is quite cool. But yeah, he's just really seemed like a really nice person and stuff. And I was like, oh, I kind of want to meet him and say like, hi, I've met you now. You're a book celebrity, kind of thing. Yeah, it was the fact that they didn't say anything. It was just really odd that the kind of... He did all the videos, and then suddenly there was this woman was doing them, and everyone was like, well, what's going on here? And they didn't even say her name or anything. They didn't say, oh, like, Tom, you know, Tom's moved on to something and we wish him well and whatever. It just seemed very sort of cloak and dagger kind of thing. It was like, just explain. Just explain. Just be honest with us so that we know. You know, like that he's not A, dead, or B, kind of like you fired him under some sort of terrible circumstances or something. She's called Jess, and I'll be honest, I don't really engage with those videos anymore, because it was Tom that I'm watching for the tell-all video. Yeah, maybe something terrible did go down and he had to leave under sort of weird cloud of shame or something. But it was good how he'd go to like kind of big book collector fairs and stuff in New York and things, and like do reels from them, and like so you got to see all behind the scenes and stuff. It's pretty cool. But he does a lot of Tolkien stuff, which is always really interesting. So, yeah, I would say one day I'll own one of these, but like I don't think I would want to own a super expensive edition of any sort of Tolkien book or any book really. because I'd not want to touch it or anything then. And that's what it looks for. I own 3 copies of The Hobbit, I think. I will always look out for different editions that I don't have. And if they're like nice and if they're in like good condition in a charity shop, like the last one I found was, I will buy them for the collection. But not because they're like worth anything or stuff, just because I like. That's like one of my all-time favourite books, and I like owning it. 33% done. My back of my neck is incredibly warm. I might have to cut my hair up. What time are we? 6 o'clock. 2 hours. Okay. We've done all the trees and stuff that way. Wow, that ripples for miles. Yeah, I think we have. Whoop. 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 Good. I didn't even see you there hiding in the corner. Can you imagine if this was power wash though, and then you pressed the show me the dirt button with all of this orange and brown everywhere? You'd just be blinded. I maintain that they should allow you to change the colour of the dirt. The dirt sensor, rather, not the dirt. Nice. These ring a bell, but you can buy these in Tesco, I'm pretty sure. I can't remember what they're called. Spiky plants. They'll have a name, I don't remember what it is. They're plants, yeah. They're spiky plants. They're not snake plants because they've got the multiple colours and things, but yeah, I'm sure they sell them in Tesco. It's the home of all good plants, obviously. It's like the supermarket. Okay. Fizzle. Fizzle. Sizzle. Still 24 burning trees to find somehow. I've run out of water. Why can I not stand on here like I could before? Really? There we go. I should restore them. I really hope it doesn't restore spiders. It won't restore spiders, will it? It'll be koalas, which we already have. Kangaroos or wallabies, maybe. Wombat type things, something like that. They're generally cute animals, maybe a bird. I guess let's find out. Please don't be spiders. Anthurium. That rings a bell, actually. Yeah, that might... I think that might be... Oh, there were birds. There you go. Sink birds. Bromeliads. Yeah, that sounds familiar as well. Kind of, sort of, like what I would call like Jurassic Park type plants. Kind of thing. Okay. Let's come around here. Nice. Oh, wow, this is like a proper little dense bit of jungle now. Everything's still very much on fire though. These birds, not bothered. Synchro eating. So we didn't have to fix the bridge this time actually, which is surprising. Dirt. A platypus! Maybe there'll be platypuses. Platyply. Didgeridoo. Come back to that in a minute. That's 2,200 coinage, so I'm just wondering if there's any more upgrades I can buy, / should buy. And there's like plants on the floor, but it's like a carpet. They're kind of like, they're just flat. It's like an Animal Crossing when you want to make the floor look like it's got plants. You can just download a pattern code, and apply it as a flat tile, and that's sort of like what they've done here. Just to give the image of there being something there. It is a bromeliad. Let's check it out. Zoom. Oh, you've puzzled already as well. Yeah, that's the one. Just like you see in Tesco. The spangram thing. If I don't get the spangram first, I like to put it in last. Same. Oh god, Supergiant have posted. It's the 13th anniversary of the launch of Bastion. Wow. I've played Bastion. It's really good. I really liked it. That was a YouTube video I did, actually. That's from the Sainsbury's website. There you go. It's plants, the natural inhabitant of the supermarket. As you do. And Katerina sent me a video. Neil Gaiman. Was it you? Did you recommend me his Fragile Things a while back? Because I have it now. It went on it was a 99p book on Kindle, so I got it. I feel like you recommended it to me as well. They draw the bugs away from the food. Do they? Genuinely? No. Kateriel recommended me a book by Neil Gaiman. His short stories collection. And I now have it on Kindle. So what does this say before we clean it? Beware fake news. Oh, they're saying that the drought is fake news. No. Sorry, I did segue a little bit in. Water for everyone, hooray! I did segue a bit, sorry. What is in here? I mean, even without the hat, he's still cutting quite the jib there, isn't he? Fingers, please. Find the hidden cave and clean its walls. Oh, they've got a rogue apostrophe look. Why? It's killing me. What is this goo? I really want to say those fingers. Flip. Bugs. Amoebas and stuff. A turtle. It's walls. Yeah, I like the hand on hip. That's quite quite dramatic. Have they designed his butt? Just like a koala's butt. He's got no tail. I thought koalas had like little stubby tails. You're appreciative of my cup. My 2007 mug. Cup, rather. Beaker. Plastic. Glass. Tumbler. Jimmy Koala. He's got a leaf on his head for some reason. I don't quite know why. I guess just because the... Oh no, it's not even because the vine has grown up onto the statue. It's just a leaf on his head. How bizarre. It wasn't really super hidden, was it? As a cave. As caves go. But that's fine. I don't want challenge in this. I just want satisfaction, really. Yeah, it's weird. It's like they were going to animate it on his crotch, but they put it on his head instead for some reason. There's like no reason whatsoever. Bizarro. Okay, so we've done everything here. Everything is over there. Oh, well, all this dirt is still over here. But... Blah, 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 blah. Hoover it up off the Weatherspoon's carpet. It's like, yeah, if Weatherspoon's carpets were cabbages, that's what this would look like. Anything more here? Oh, I see. We need a saw. Boop! You should stop typing. No, please do continue typing. It is fine. We just can't see the chat like so we don't really want to, do we? Probably. Is it his butt? I'm a bit low on water here, aren't I? Blip. We've got enough to get rid of this big pile. Yeah, we have. Okay, can I reach the river from here? Oh. Sort of. Yes. Enough to get the water. I guess we'll continue. We're only 43% done. This feels like a much bigger level. It's nice. guess we'll continue on down this side. Just looking for any obvious small plants that I'd missed. Boop, boop, boop. Sizzle, sizzle, sizzle. That is a big pile of garbage on the left. The right. The right. I know my left from my right. This one is trapped inside a rock, but that's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna just let people read it themselves. Read it out. But well done for trying. Oop. Blah. I should probably check the upgrade menu in a minute. I'm pretty sure we can probably buy something. You only say this because you once heard me do a slightly passable Australian accent. Which sounded passable to me inside my own head, because accents always do when you're trying to do them yourself. But, like, often sound quite rubbish in real life. Wait, what? I don't remember that. I remember recreating a scene from Neighbours for you, verbally. That I had seen all over the internet. Oh, they're right here. Everything is on fire right here. Sitting on fire. Okay, I mean, there's still quite a lot of fire back there. But we'll get to that. Kind of need to... How is this growing when it's still burning? Why are you still burning? What's burning? That one. Oh, the other two weren't on fire. Gosh. Ah, I can freely access the river. Amazing. Nom 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 nom. I think the mega rain stopped at last. Give the bowls to the koalas and fill them with water. We haven't even found any bowls yet. Where are they going to be? Okay. Big pile of crap. Big pile of crap. Yum, 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 yum. Tree on fire. Tree on fire. You're just a rock. I feel like there must be more small things that I'm missing, but I'm actually not. Oh, there's a little camper van, look. Suck my suction. What could be hiding in here? Maybe more fire. Not gonna lie, I kind of want to see kangaroos. Okay. This is fine. There is still a lot of fire. We've still got 20 more trees to put out. Apparently. Which is a lot of trees. how far back does this level go exactly? Because it's not counting these as trees, because they're not trees, basically. Still no bowls. I would give you water koalas, but I've found no bowls, so sorry. Anything? No, a big, massive, fuck off burning tree. Obviously. I was going to look at the upgrades, but I'll do it after this tree. Right, let's do it now. Yet again. I don't have 8,000 to get that. I don't know if you need to have all of those 3 things to get that, or not. But instantly destroys mud and grows plants. Does make it feel like, what's the point in playing the game, though? Washes and restores objects faster and in a wider area. Or more hoover power. I think more hoover power, you know. And then that is collects trash around the player. Which does sound quite cool. So, maybe I'll aim for that. Hello! I've already found your hat. I'm going to put it on you now so that we can pet you for inspiration. Good. Looks like Crocodile Dundee. Oh, I didn't finish the tree. There we go. Restore the river flow. Seem very chill about this, animals. Why are you so chill? Right, improved suction. I think that does feel improved. Oh, you were in a dirt ball. Oh. Sorry, I've helped you now. You're fine. Platypus when though? I want to see a platypus. Did it cool down a bit? No, it's got warm. Has it cooled down a bit? As if. Ah, little plant. Can I have some more water, please? Are you rubbish? There was rubbish stuck to the side of the rock. How weird. There are still apparently 3 fallen tree things somewhere. It's like, well, surely this path only goes round back where it came from. Doesn't feel like there's really room for that. But who knows? Maybe there is. Pop, pop, pop. I don't know why I pressed the suction button there. It's not going to achieve anything. You can't see visually, because how else would you see? If there's like one piece left on the floor, it's really hard to tell. Let's do the second stage of nature. Please don't be spiders. Is it just you guys? Is it just you guys? Huh. They were already here though. Shrink. Nasty pile of garbage. 15 trees to go. One of them was on the other side of the road, which I didn't notice and cannot access now. Can I walk on this water? No. Boop. Section. Burning tree. I feel like there's maybe not quite as much variety in this one. This is literally burning trees and bushes. But I guess you can't complain because I don't want them to put spiders in it, so, you know, don't need that variety in our lives. So annoyed that I missed that entire tree over there. I'll have to go back and get it, just to curb my annoyance. Hello, dog. Can I not? Can I really not get it from here? No. Sad times. And even though I walked on the water in the other level, and that was fine, apparently, I cannot do it here. I did miss a plant as well, so it was worth coming back. These are plants too. I must have just like literally not looked at this. Suction! Maybe this water's too deep, yeah. Who knows? Yeah. Right, burning tree. Sorry I missed you. It could also be too full of snakes and God knows what else. This is true. Right, is there anything else we've missed over here? Yes. Yes, there is. Again, I was too excited about the koalas, I think, to spot these plants. Or worse, they're sheep. You. Okay, right, so anything else we missed around here? No. There is a sprint button of sorts. It's not the fastest sprint in the world. Or sneep. Sneep! Evil bull and reptile hybrid. Boop. Big ol' pile of crap. Still haven't seen any bowls though. They sell them in the body. Really? Yeah, I suppose. Boop. I did find another sword, didn't I? Yeah. I say otherwise we are not getting through here anytime soon. But it looks a bit more lush and green now, which is nice. Oh. Okay, I guess we'll not go any further. Die, crap, die. Suction. Okay. Can anyone remember what I said about the upgrades, like whether there were any I immediately was gonna get? Are you a bowl? No, it's another saw. I have 1300. I don't know. I was going to go for 7. Why? Have you changed your mind? was just going to go for 7, or until, if you were on, then until you were on, or until I finish a level if we're not, you know, immediately near the end of one, sort of thing. You're going to do your key 7:30? I can aim for 7:30, yeah. Don't know, obviously, how big. The next level might be a smaller one again, so who can say. We've still got 20% left of this one, which is like... I might have to let the little dog in the room. It's been very weird lately, so it's like, even if I'm still here, he will sort of start howling, or sort of like doing this really annoying whining noise if he's not immediately right next to my feet, which is quite irritating. Ah, I missed one. Oh, you want to make more plunder? Fair enough. So you'll need me there for admin then. How? Yeah, it's a very annoying noise. Which I think he's trying to start doing now. One moment, I will just... Okay, we'll see how that goes. I took the opportunity to pineapple my hand as well at the same time. So I don't literally melt. Okay. Fiery trees. I mean, this level probably not helping with the hole. Oh, I've pulled the headphone cable out. I was like, why does the music sound like really far away? Oh, no, not a water. And I can't reach in this gap. God. I assume we're restoring the river flow gradually by just sort of doing stuff. It doesn't seem to be anything that I've specifically sort of turned one way or the other. I haven't like found a pipe and like turned a lever on the pipe or anything. So. Oh. Right, we didn't finish this tree, did we? Okay, big pile of crap. Another set of koalas. Probably wanting bowls that I don't have. And there's the last tree that we need to cut down, but I'm like, I swear, did we come from like over there originally? And we've come all the way around here to here. Maybe. He's sat in the threshold of the doorway now. It's just that if I let him in, he will come and sit right under my feet, and then I can't move my feet for fear of kicking him. He's a bit of a pain in the arse. So. Right. Sorry, I still don't have any bowls for you. I don't really know where to find them. Why would there be bowls just in the outback anyway? Seems weird. But you can see why I didn't really feel the need to upgrade my inventory, because it's like we've got 6 slots and barely 1 item. There's never been a time where I've needed to carry more than like 3 things at once. To make sure I hadn't think those are on the other side. So yeah, hopefully he'll be tolerant of just sitting there. He did it in a meeting that I had the other day, and it was just like, could you not? I'm trying to work it. Let's just check the upgrades once more. So I can buy more inventory, but I don't want to. I can buy more recycling into experience points, but again, don't really want to. I can buy the robots. Do I need to? Not really. A Hoover bot. I might get that because it's cheap. And then we could just at least see what it does. How do we deploy it? Create some trash. How does one? Oh, okay. You press. I mean, that's great and all, but like, it's done it now. It doesn't need to carry on. Like, why is it still doing it? There's not going to be more trash there. Because the trash only spawns in ones, you know, in specific locations. Can I pick you up? I can pick it up and then put it down again. So I guess I could put it there. And then it'll suck the stuff up as I... But it can't even reach, look! What's the point of it? What's the point of it? I don't get it. It's like I could literally just do that and I've picked it up. There's like 0 points to this guy. Other than having a little robot friend. I don't get it. I suppose the water spraying one you could stick down over there and let him do a bush while you're doing another bush over here, but like, again, what's the point? There is no point. It's just stuff to spend your money on because I guess they didn't work out that you were going to earn more than they had provided for you to buy. You know, I'd rather hold more water still, like, than anything. So. Because now I am out of water. Out of water. I'd rather just hold more water. Silly game. Silly game. But there we go. I assume there maybe is an achievement for getting all of the upgrades at some point. I suppose the cyclone might be a good thing to try and get. But that was like 4,000. So. We are on 1239 as we speak. Go on then, buddy. You go. You suck it all up. Well done. Good lad. Don't worry about these bits over here. I'll get those. And these bits here, which are right next to you, but sure, whatever. I'll do it, don't worry. Boop. Boop. Oh, there's one up there as well, look. All the way up there. So it says we're 95% done, but there are still 4 tasks that I haven't completed. Come on then. Which is, you know, quite a significant amount of tasks for, well, 3 tasks, okay. Wait! What are you doing? He misses Mr. Loves Games when he goes out, I think, is what it is. Like, he's got this weird new thing about, like, as soon as he's only here with me, he'll start, like, making these noises. Which is a bit of a pain in the arse, not gonna lie. 99% of nature, come on. We're so close. You're a plant. You're a plant. What else have we missed? Oh, there were trees all the way back there. What? How are they? Did I not go back and do? What? Surely I did this. Surely I did this. I mean, I didn't, obviously, but I must have maybe. Well, no, this one was still on fire, to be fair. But this one I probably did 2 stages of and then didn't complete it, which is on me. But yeah. That's 100% of nature there, but we still haven't found the goddamn bowls or restored the river flow, so we can't move on until we've done that. So I guess we'll continue down the path in the hope that it perhaps becomes obvious. It's not super obvious. I found the cat already, didn't I? Here. I mean, I feel like the river flow is pretty restored there. Like, what more do you want me to do? We can't leave anyway. Yet. So, are there bowls? Like, is there something? I haven't seen those. Where the hell are those? And there's supposed to be 3 of them? That means there must be a big old clump of dirt somewhere that I've not cleaned. But how would it be 100% if I hadn't cleaned it? Because dirt doesn't show up on this, it's just unclean plants, ungrown plants sort of thing. Maybe if we do press this, maybe the sweep through will give me an indication. It did not. Oh, but that does restore the river flow, okay. Oh, right, okay. That feels a bit unfair, hiding it behind that. It feels like the 100% thing should be the last thing that you do after you've done the quests, but okay. But yeah, this is like literally bursting its banks now, which is not ideal, or better, I don't think. Okay, let's just get rid of that. Were they down here? Dirt! Were they down here? Oh, wrong button. Why? I mean, this. I know it's not like story, but like, why are the bowls in boxes that appeared out of the river? It's kind of weird. You're the wrong one. Alright, there you go. Right, so that's one. Let's just make sure it is. Yes, it is. Okay, so we just need to continue and find the other ones where there's a koala standing on a rock. Oh, nice! I've got, well, I did have until today. I've got £17 worth of Google rewards, credit, points, Google money. Because yeah, Google rewards, it's worth doing. Oh God, I don't know where they are. One of them is here. This is a really big level! Hello, here you go. Sploosh. There you go, you're welcome. Do you know where the 3rd koala is? That's all. Ah! Ah! Could you hear anything? Because I couldn't hear anything. Gratitude, though. Thank you very much for the 79-bit. Me neither. Which leads me to wonder... The Bits one alert was on Twitch. I'll be honest, I never got round to sorting out why there were those weird double alerts. You know, when old Geraint there would read the thing out. How did I miss you? You were like right at the start. It was duplicating and I couldn't get it to not do it, even though I thought I had sorted it out. For some reason, that's also Twitch Bits and it didn't do anything. I don't know. You know, sometimes you feel like you just need to wipe everything and kind of start again. A little bit like that at the moment. Maybe this is why I have a yearning to do YouTube, because it does. Because it's like, oh, there's problems with that. Let's just not do it anymore. Let's just do something else instead. Where there are no problems and everything is fine. Hooray! Where next? Madagascar? No. Sam, what are you doing? What are you? It's like an emu or something. Africa. Just generic Africa, really. There's a good boy. He's gone to lie in his little bed. Hopefully he'll be quiet now. It's not burning anymore. It's not on fire. My face is, but yeah. Our beloved safari zone was one of the best things to exist. Unfortunately, in recent times it's been deteriorating. Would you help us restore its shine? Warmest regards. It's on fire as well! What the hell? Why? Why is everything on fire? I was playing this to feel cool. God damn. The safari zone. Yeah, I don't know. It's different music again, though. So you do get different music in each level. It's just because you're in each level for so long, you sort of hear it a lot. I guess it's kind of fine. That's a big piece of crap. Let me just suck it up with my suction gun. Speaking of game music, like periodically I cannot make a decision on what I want to play through. I use Amazon Music, so I just can't decide. I can't pick something, so so I just had it play like my likes and favourites or something, and it was, or my likes and common listens or whatever it calls it. And it played some of the Tinykin music, and I was just like, oh, this is really good, what's this? And I'm like, oh, it's Tinykin, I remember. I remember how much I loved that game. What a great game. Almost my game of the year last year. My game of my year, rather. Not the year, because I think it came out before last year. But... still looking forward to playing it again. Like, I have it on Steam, but I have it on PS Plus as well, or PS Extra, whatever they call it. Kind of looking forward to playing it on there. The story was, yeah, very odd. The ending, very weird, but apart from that part of it, I think it was like pretty much a kind of almost perfect game. With the exception of the bit where you have to... it's like a on-rails bit, and you have to jump, and then jump across, and if you die, you get put back to the beginning of it, and you have to do it. I didn't like that part. So I was like, no, this is like harshing my chill. Like, what are you doing? Why are you making me do things where I can die? And some of the, yeah, finding some of the bits and pieces was a bit hard, but other than that, it was a perfect game. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it, leaving it long enough before I play it again that it feels like a new game. I don't think we've done any plants yet. Feels like all I've done is clean up dirt. Dirt. Maybe we should just clean up dirt first. Oop. There's dirt in the water. Like literally in the water. And yet then you use water to clean the dirt. Weird. Okay. Just gonna leave the trees burning for now. Big, weird cigar-shaped trees. Are these baobab trees? Or something similar? Botany watch that we're doing tonight now. Okay, we've cleared a lot. I wonder where else in the world it's going to end up taking me. There was, like I say, a sort of snowy mountain-ish sort of level. So I don't suppose like Antarctica or anything is going to feature. But who knows, maybe it will, because it's got a sort of ecological vibe, hasn't it? So perhaps it will go there too. What's that? It's a zebra mask or something. Got a piece of pottery and a zebra mask. And you know how I said that I never have enough junk to, like, or to need to use the machine? It's now at 200. Which is quite a lot, but I haven't found a machine yet, so... And I have 5 items in my inventory, so getting a bit close to being full. Okay. This music sort of reminded me a bit of Tinykin. That's kind of what made me think of it. I think the dog is settled, so we are safe. I'm gonna water this because I probably forget that it's here, you know. And this burning tree. Oop. Wow, they get fatter. They get fatter the more you water them. Secret thing. Mine now, secret thing. Yeet! Like the physics on it is quite weird sometimes. Another thing. Oh man. My invis full, look. Heck. I will have to purchase that upgrade after all. If I find another object. Weird. Oh, we're out of water. And up against the fence, so I guess we'll go back. Oh, the water's so far away! Oh, this is awful. What's with the wind trails? Weird. Suction. That water is suspiciously blue as it comes up the sucking thing, and very brown in the actual water. Pew 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 pew. Die, dirt, die. It's all nicely close together here, at least. There. Right, and then we can just go back and go suction, go. Suction, all of the crap off the floor for me. Let's just check out an upgrade. Sprinting faster, doesn't really matter. Auto sprinkler, don't really want it. Collects in a medium radius, collects in a big radius. I mean, again, it takes me literal seconds to pick up the stuff. It doesn't really help. No, I think we're going to save up for 4,000 and the old cyclone because I want to see what it does. Or rather, see how it does it. We know what it does because it tells us, but like, see how it looks when it does it. Doubtless I will earn it, just at a point where there's nothing left to suck up, but there's always the future levels. Yum, 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 yum. Throwing the garbage at me. Giant mountain of crap is good. Giant mountain of crap. No matter how big the mountains of crap are, they all give you the same amount of stuff. Still the wrong game, Sammy. Like, come on. Like, I know you're being a whinging little dog, but at least do your job properly. It has got the words fresh life in it. Fresh start in it. Alas, that's the only similarity. I really hope that game isn't, the game he's pointing to isn't like something really terrible. Ooh, what do we have here? Some stuff. Pots and stuff. There's a game came to Game Pass called Flock. Which I started playing the other day, which is really chill, really enjoying it. Probably won't stream it though, because it's one I just like pottering around in. But there's another game, I looked something up about it, and there's another game called Flock, but it's got an exclamation mark at the end, and it's like a completely different game. It's like, oh. I don't know why I was surprised by this. I sort of had it in my head that you kind of... You know how you can't name... Is it bands or songs? Or it can't be songs because there must be loads of songs with the same name. But like bands can't have the same name, like legally, or whatever. I thought that kind of would apply, but it's like, well, no. There's probably multiple games called Hades, for example, but only one. Hades. Yeah. It looks like a free-to-play. Oh, great, nice. Well, Sammy may endorse it, but I do not. So. I have no idea where I am on the map. I've just like literally been wandering around just looking at dirt. Follow the dirt trail. Yummy. Still don't have enough to... I do kind of need to find the converting machine now. If we can... It's over there. And also get some water. From the dirty pool of water. Sammy's opinion is completely separate to mine. I do not endorse anything that he endorses. Because I've seen some of the things that he eats. And trust me, you don't want to rely on his judgment. Sonic the Hedgehog. True, yeah. Ching, 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 ching. Thanks for all the stuff. I still don't have 4,000, but we're getting there. Oh, we'll need to press the up button as well. Da, da, da. Everything's still on fire, but look how much clearer everything is to be on fire. Some trees have turned green again. I'm sure if I put these trees out of fire, they would have turned green as well. But I haven't, so... Blah, 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 blah. Tasty, tasty. Hot floor. Yum, yum. Ding, ding. They're not quite... It's a satisfying noise when they implode and they sort of go click, and it does sound a bit like bricks, like clacking bricks together, but it's not the power wash ding. You know, I mean, what is, really? Is there anything in life more satisfying than the power wash ding? I don't think there is. Okay, what does the sign say on this one? Warning, dangerous speed. Warning, dangerous speed. As in, don't speed because they are dangerous to run into in your car, or their speed is dangerous, or... Heads up. Look, it's got a leaf for a foot. Weird. Cool, I guess. Thanks. It's garbage. Right, let's give him a chance, shall we? There you go. There you go. Well done. Don't worry, I'll get these ones over here. It's fine. Until I'm a human cyclone, you can stand there. And... oh, you did sort of pick that up because it fell down. My invis full! No, I'm gonna have to waste money. Rubbish. Literal rubbish. Hopefully it has a filter of some sort, let's hope. I mean, it doesn't look like it's modern enough to have a filter, does it? It looks a bit crappy. There we go. I guess the poor animals will just have to take what they can from this. And be grateful that things are not on fire anymore. Whee. Oh no, there's something else over there as well. Although I think that's a plank, so that might stack with the plank I already have. New plank? No, it was a mask. Who knew? Not me. Just miles and miles and miles of piles of garbage. What's the narrative here? How did this get here? Why is it like this? We just don't know. I haven't even seen the ostriches yet. I just remembered I have a pizza for after this. And it made me happy, even though it's not an Asda pizza, which as we know is one of the best pizzas. It's a Tesco's bought Pizza Express one, so not quite as good, but... oh, we're out of water. Where's the water? All the way back here, oh my god, so far away. My kingdom for a portable water holding thing that holds more than I have. I think it's coffee beans that I've picked up, that thing on the right. They look like coffee beans. Coffee is not mentioned. Keep going, you're doing a great job. The no tasks. 50% and no tasks. Oh, and I did a flower and I was trying to not do any plants until I'd done all the dirt. Never mind. Might as well carry on now. Are you coffee plants? It might be coffee plants. Why are you living this filth? What's wrong with you? Something bad's happened to your chair. Maybe they're trapped inside, to be fair. Maybe they didn't have a choice in there. Suck, suck, suck. Are you not? Suck, suck, suck. Suck, suck, suck. It goes on for freaking miles! Why is this so... I mean, in Power Wash, you get an answer. That's the thing. It's a weird and wacky answer, but you do get one. Although how they use that answer to explain like why the inside of the subway and the inside of like the public toilet and all that is like it is, you know, inside anything basically, because like you can understand the outside, but yeah, the inside is a bit weird. But yeah, just filth. It's just very strange. I've never failed to be amazed that they did put a story into that game. Like they so didn't need to, and yet they did anyway. Kind of love it as well. And. Why am I doing this from this side? Kapow! 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 Big pieces of garbage. Are you garbage? It's kind of hard to tell what's just lore. What's actual rubbish? Okay. So we still haven't done any... Oh, gather coffee bags. Okay, so it was a coffee bag, I guess I must have found. Yeah, it wasn't trash and garbage, it was just filth, wasn't it? Not ant hills of garbage like this is. Like termite mounds. Oh, and I'm about to run out of water again. We get big pile down before I run out of water. Yeah. Oh, another thing. Nice. I guess that's the food bowl that we're repairing. Can we? We did as well. Okay. Right, let's roll this up. Hoover, hoover, hoover. Okay, and then I need to go and get water all the way up there. Do we think there's water this way? I mean, it's not guaranteed, is it? You can guarantee I'd run all the way there and there wouldn't be any. Still the trees burn on. Sorry, trees. Let me hold more water, for God's sake. Just check there isn't one that holds... No, there isn't. That's the most amount of water, and then it just goes to that thing, which wasn't really interested in. Just like one-shotting everything feels wrong. Like, that's not the point. Okay, back to the Mountains of Crap. Mountains of Crap. Where are the ostriches? Oh, I do believe it's raining here. Hoover, hoover, hoover. Okay. There must be something of interest in one of you piles of garbage. I thought that was some sort of weird thing then. It was a wind trail. Wind trail? Is that the right word? I don't know. Oh, 66% dudes. You have now committed. Okay. Oh, we pressed the thing. There's water here! Amazing. Don't regret coming here anymore. Let's just suck up this floating garbage. Suck up some water. And then restore the second stage of nature. And hopefully this should time quite nicely for finishing at 7:30. Hopefully. If it doesn't, don't start anything that needs trelloing before I get there. The ostriches have arrived! Everything is still burning, but that's fine. That's fine. It's fine. Okay. I mean, you're clearly plants, aren't you? So. Whoop. Just to put a little bit of greenery in. Hammock? Kind of want to stay near the water pond now. Another thing for my inventory. That's the wrong button. So. Melt your giant piles of crap. Melt giant pile. I swear to God, the bigger ones like disappear quicker than the than the little ones. Like they shrink at a more rapid pace relative to their size. You know what I mean? You feel like you should be hosing a larger pile for much, much longer than you actually are. Is any rubbish? Oh, I have 3. Cool. I pressed it. Oh, will it not do it till I've cleared the crap off it, maybe? That would make sense. The wheel waits for no man. I mean, if it's not going to be magic, is it? So I'm less bothered this time. Ah, look at that! We made a whole house. Cool. I hope, having had my magic wish, I hope that Kotaro gets his unarmed wish now. Can't walk through there, apparently. Just want to make sure there was nothing behind there. That's water over there as well. So. Yeah, that's water, so that's fine. We can go nuts here and then just run ourselves dry. Ooh, more things to pick up. What was that? That was plank. Don't know what the other thing was. It didn't look like any of the shapes. Was it a coffee bean bag, maybe? Oh, there's an ostrich in this pile of crap. Are you guys okay? There you go. I freed your legs for you. You're welcome. Nice day, huh? I like that it sort of splashes. It says gather coffee bags, naught of 1, but it also says... How do we... No, yeah. Heard the food bowl. But I have 2 coffee bean things, so I don't know how many it's wanting me to get. You hope not. Well, sometimes we don't get what we hope for, do we? Will it alter? I'm guessing, like, knowing, because the wheel is the first thing, you will know what you're going to use, so you're going to alter your plans potentially if they don't work with what it gives you. Like if there's a day when... Really? Like, if there's a day when you're like, okay, like, we're gonna have to go and do whatever big thing. I don't know, Molag Bal or whatever. I don't know, some big thing. I can't remember what big things there are in Oblivion, but... And it's like, oh hey, guess what? You're unarmed today. And you're like, well, this is the only thing I needed to achieve. And now I'm like, how am I gonna do that? I suppose, yeah, I suppose so. Oh, bottle. I'm gonna do these because they're on, like, in this, tucked away in this corner. I don't want to forget them. We must have surely got all the dirt nearly done. Also this little plant here. Yeah, what would be good if you could get an upgrade of how quickly those things pop. Like, my trigger finger is actually hurting a little bit from holding it down. Okay. Water. Dun, 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 dun. So I've got 3 coffee beans, so yeah, it's like you don't realise quite how much. I think as well because the Xbox ones have. Oh, it's not going to show it, is it? This pointy bit at the back. Like I tend to hold it there because I don't like if you hold it in the middle of the button. It doesn't feel like you press it as much as if you hold it at its tallest part. Whereas on a DualShock, the shoulder buttons don't have that pointy bit and it feels a lot more comfortable. Not that I use my DualShock nearly as much as I should, but you know what I mean. I mean, I'm hitting that one, but okay. It's gone, it disappeared! We completed it and it disappeared. Sorry, plant. Oh, look at all those burning trees. So many burning trees. I guess then we work our way back, because I don't think we can go through that fence there. That's just like... Oh, we already did those. Duh. Yeah, this is the bit like that takes longer than sort of destroying the dirt. Or it feels like it takes longer. Can I deliver the beans to here? No, we still need more beans? Okay. Okay, is there anything back that way? No, I think we've cleared that. Oh, apart from this, obviously. It's on the other side of the wall. Oh, sure, it showed me something there. That must have been this one. Didn't show me the... didn't highlight the trees. Why? Oh, because I guess they don't need to grow, they just need to not be on fire. Although they do also need to grow, so why would you not highlight the trees? Animal shrine on top of the hill. Ah, that's where other stuff is going to be. Okay. Of course you are, but we are all hoping for that to happen one day. Because there's no being sneaky and ranged when you've got to use your punchy hands. I guess we'll start putting trees off of being on fire. Putting out the fire on the trees, you know what I mean? I'm getting hungry now, I can feel it. It's like it's impacting on my brain. It's like, Hungry now. Can't do words. Meh. I'll do the burning trees and then running around looking for the plants will be easier. So even though I've seen the plants, I am going to ignore them. Maybe the one-hit kill water thing is... I mean, it's still a long way off 8,000 coins, but... it would speed this up a bit. I've plenty of been sneaky still, yeah. But I guess, you know how, like, when you've been in some places and you've thrown... Like, when you had magic and you could throw things at stuff that were literally... You could barely see them in the distance and you could still... It's quite cool. Ah, I'm wasting water. Shit. Almost out of water. Is there a pond here? Where was the pond? I guess maybe I should look at the hill, because if I can repair the thing, then that will give me... I don't know which way up you're meant to go. Seemingly not that way. I'm guessing there's probably an actual path. Ah, oh, hello buddy. How are you doing? There is a path. Oh, and there's a thing on the path, look. It's a bowl. Is this the right way? Feels like you're not meant to be sort of Skyrimming your way up here, but like apparently we are. No, there was a direct path down there. Just hadn't cleaned the dirt. Ah, classic. Who knew there was all this dirt that I hadn't done yet? I thought I'd done all the dirt. The wind trail really lit that up then. Oh, come on, nature. Yeah, this is very clearly the path I was probably meant to discover quite early on. Third mask, or a third mask. Hooray! We cleaned the path. Amazing. Why is nature so hot? Great question. It says we're like 90% done, and I'm like, there are so many bushes and stuff that I haven't done yet. It cannot be 90% done. Distracted and come down here instead of going up the hill. It's almost like the sound you get when you pop open a Pringles container. I really want some Pringles now. Super hungry. small plants down here? Yes. Maybe the burning trees don't count as towards nature? Seems a bit wrong, but... why are there so many trees here? God. Alright, where was the path? I'm gonna go see if we can fix the thing at the top. I don't know, can we fix this? 3! Yes, we can. Amazing. Bit more dirt. Oh, I'm out of water. Why did I come up here with that? Not enough water. Can we? No, we cannot. God damn it! Where's the nearest water source? It doesn't matter. I have to go down the hill as prescribed by the game. Quick, quick, quick! Quick! Yeah, I'm not achieving this in 13 minutes. I'm really sorry. If it sucked up water faster, we might. Tea time. Come on, come on. This is actually the sprint. This is how fast the sprint is. Compared to... There's the cat. I haven't found you a hat yet, actually. Okay. There's a plant inside this log. Well, 2 plants. Okay, how do I... Oh, that's close up. Whoa! That was larger than anticipated. That's what she said, etc, etc. I don't know what the basket thing in my inventory is. Oh, it's a hat! It's a little hat for you! Hello. There you go. Didn't recognise it as like an African hat. Sub 30 and he made a pot of tea without melting. Oh god. Absolute chronic T's and P's for you in the old Europe there. Behind plants ground. Right, down the hill. Oh god, there's so much. Again, 93%. I mean, I don't feel like this is 93%. I feel like this is like way off 93% because there's still loads to do. But, okay. I was gonna say, please tell me I can hit this tree from here. Stuff down there. Yeah, I suppose. I mean, I guess you don't have to do every plant, but I think to get 100% you do have to do every plant. But maybe the trees, like I said before, actually don't count because they're not coming up as a percentage. As they're not flashing like the other stuff. Maybe. If I ignore the trees for now. This music has started getting on my nerves now, which is like just as well at like 3.5 hours in, really, isn't it? We just do the plants that are flashing. And maybe we could just leave some trees on fire as a fond memory of how that time when the trees were on fire. Although I do need more wood. I don't know. All I know is that to get 100% on some other level, like that Australia one, we had to track down that one remaining plant. Or was it the Japan level? Can't remember. It was literally, there was one plant left and you had to track it down and get it. But yeah, this feels kind of odd, so it must be like 0.2% or something, I don't know. Yeah, Japan. Yeah, because it was right at the other end. 3k on the old points thing though. Pretty good. More like 0.1, yeah. I mean, my maths is not the best. So. I kind of literally plucked a number out, yeah. And it's like we could restore, I mean, because we could restore the final stage of nature, does that mean it's not going to take it up to 100%? It doesn't do it for you. It feels wrong to finish the level at not 100%. Just look out for stuff. I don't think there's anything over there. But I know, it's like I can't leave it at like 90. I could almost more leave it at 95% than I could at 99. It's yeah, kind of weird. Oh, but I am also very hungry. Okay. Yeah, maybe we did more at the far end than I realise. I do need to return these coffee bags though. I know! And I need to be there to do admin. But I cannot hold this down any more than I'm holding it down. Like maybe now is when, yeah, I did need the robots to do this for me. But I'm damned if I'm wasting money on another robot guy. Yes, to do 96. I mean, if 3 beans aren't enough to deliver to the house, then I do not know. It says 1, but I've got 3 beans, so it's like, well, what does that mean? +5. Oh, that's true, yeah. I forget that because you start the music at 0 o'clock, don't you? Whereas I start 2 minutes before the 0 o'clock. So that I'm starting at 0 o'clock. And then try and find a piece of music that's about 2 minutes long. I had... Oh, you know the thing I asked you about OBS earlier on? It did the weird thing again, but Katerial confirmed that he could still hear it, so it's fine. It's just that I couldn't hear it until it randomly kicked in and let me hear it as well. So I don't need to worry about it, basically. Oh god, we've run out of water! Where was the pond? Yeah, I have the Sonic Mania remix of Studiopolis as the music, which is like quite a banger. I can't tell if that is... Are you garbage? It was garbage! Where was I up to? Here? Yes. Right, it says deliver the bags to the coffee house. And I'm like, how? Where do you want me to put them? Where do you want me to put them? I don't know what you want me to do. Oh, it wanted me to put them into the window. Of course it did, because that makes a lot of sense. Right, okay, 96. Right, I can clear that then. So there's 96%. Oh, is it the burning trees? It could be the burning trees, couldn't it? Oh my god, could you sprint faster? Come on! Oh, there's a bush there that I didn't finish. Move your ass, my dude! Come on! Because it's not really showing me any more little green highlights. And you would think that trees being on fire is quite a significant bad thing to be happening to nature, really. And also it is giving me experience, which makes me think that it must be this. My god, there's so many trees there. Sad there was no platypus in the Australia level. That would have been quite cool. Yeah, it's gone up, hasn't it? So it must be the trees. I suppose they think, well, they're on fire, you don't need us to highlight them when you use the highlight tool. It's like they're on fucking fire. Kinda can't miss them. Well, you clearly haven't met me because I did miss some before. So. So many of them. And once more I'm running low on water. Water, water. Come on. Roscoe, I'm trying to read, and I'm also trying to put trees out of being on fire. Yeah, Saturday is kind of the new plan, really. I can't really do Thursdays so much anymore, so my plan is to do ideally Saturdays and Sundays. Failing that, one or the other. And yeah, I actually quite enjoyed doing Saturday last week, so not that I haven't got. So yeah, it's nice to do it on a Saturday afternoon. And I think, okay, bye, we'll be there as soon as we put out all these trees. There's so many of them. I'm not wearing yellow, no, because it's too warm to put the hoodie on. And I don't own much that is yellow other than the hoodie. The correct times. What even are correct times anymore? And no, there is no football final. I do hope to go tomorrow as well. Hopefully. I don't know what I'll do. Something different to this, probably. Maybe something a bit more fast-paced. How is there a tree up here that we missed? Oh my god. Oh, the stress. But yeah, this is the new normal for now. Is Saturdays and or Sundays, where possible, when life doesn't get in the way, you know, because obviously weekends are also for doing weekend stuff that you have to do at weekends. So sometimes I may have to do weekend stuff, which just gets in the way of doing streams. But such is life, I guess. That's streaming for you. Today I was almost late starting because I had to sort out car insurance beforehand and it took longer than I thought it would. But yeah, I got there in the end. And now I am the proud owner of my own car insurance because I have always been a named driver on another policy. So my mum kind of found this out during a conversation we were having at one point, and she was like, so you've got like no claims bonus of your own, like you're not like, you don't have your own policy on anything? And I was like, because we've got more than one car, you don't have your own policy on your own car? And I was like, nope. She was like, do you not think maybe you should? And I was like, I don't know. So, as my car is now due for renewal, it was the opportune time to change it. Where is the last 2%? Where's the last 2%? I'm going to have to finish it without the last 2%, aren't I? Where on earth could that be? We've been everywhere. We put out all the trees that were on fire. Didn't we? I mean, these trees are not on fire anymore. There's nothing weird going on up there. What? Sam, shut up. I don't know where they are. I think we might have to, yeah. Oh, that's annoying though. Yeah, so I am now a proud owner of an Aviva car insurance policy, which is very exciting. I don't know where this stuff is going to be unless it's down there. I thought the ping sensor thing actually sort of went a really long way. I thought it was doing a really good job, but apparently not. I think, yeah, we may have to press the button and admit that I have done 98% worth of the thing. Leave it at that. And then we have to go and skip into our little glider here and glide away to somewhere new. I've got 2 minutes. This is fine. This is fine. Right, up the hill. We've got 4,000 now, so I can buy that other upgrade if I wish. First, let's jump in here. I did the first one. I did one through, you know, Martin Lewis's website, the Money Saving Expert, and that pushes you into Money Supermarket, but it's a turtle beach. Don't know what that means. Yeah, so you go through Money Supermarket, got some things from there, and then I did another one through Compare the Market with the meerkats. Got similar things, but slightly cheaper, so went with that one. So, yeah. Oh, an oil spill has painted the shoreline of our beloved beach black. This, combined with a recent mudstorm, has made our home impossible to live in for local celebrities. Help the turtles. We'll help the turtles next time. Or rather, I probably will before then. But yes, I'm going to wrap up really quickly because I did go over by like half an hour, which I hadn't anticipated doing. Yeah, so thank you very much. Thank you for the bits, Jay, who's not here, obviously. Thank you for hanging out with me. This has been very chill, as I'd hoped it would be. And very nice, and I have enjoyed it very much. I hope to be back tomorrow. I can't see a reason why I would not, unless it's like scorching hot here or something. I am going out tomorrow daytime, but I should be back in time for like 6 o'clock stream. So we will hope for that to happen. Let's just pull up. Oh, hang on. I cannot click on it. Can I click on it? Will it do it? Oh, hang on. No, it's fine. I didn't want to play 2 streams through the same desktop audio. So yeah, it's 1935. Let's go and say hi to Jay, and I've got to go and do my Trello admin and then put my pizza in the oven. Okay, thanks for being here. Thanks. Bye.